I wish I could have to like automatically at least ask, do I want to record? Just do it automatically.
Right.
Morning, morning. How y'all doing?
Hey, good morning. Talking about this good old trade week we had. Pretty smooth.
Yeah, I'm mad about them accounts. But I'll be back in a little bit. I gotta take this call right quick.
Uh-huh.
Planning to publish your book? You could reach 3
All right.
billion
As I said, I'm just loading up Friday.
and you're thinking about
Just so you know, we got something
have to watch
moving
this.
on the screen.
I'm Sarah from Spines, the fastest growing publishing platform in the United States. If you want to
I wish we could get back on trading precious metals for Apex, because I got a lot of I got a couple 250K evals that I want to pass, and I'd pass them so much faster on gold.
Readers representing billions of potential customers. Smart authors are publishing in multiple languages and reaching readers all over the world. Most authors start with English, but there are 5 major languages and
I wish
dozens
Apex
of
had a straight to funded option. That'd be great.
where your book can be available. At Spines, we expand your reach globally across 6 languages and versions, from soft covers
I only have my camera up.
books in multiple markets.
There we go. Got the camera up.
Most advanced translation technology.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing? We move the time up to about 8 o'clock. After that, 8:30 news. Cause it was 8:30 news Friday, so let me move it past the news.
Going to the historical data and you're downloading the thing.
Let me take a dive. I promise I can do more than a few laps. But I'll fuck you right, I will. I'll fuck you right, I will. I'm a freaky like no one else.
Now we're gonna give people a little more longer to get in here, see who's coming. I know some people they can't find the login or the link, but it is in the Discord as well.
What's up, brother?
What's going on, man?
Chilling.
Yeah, just giving people time to get in here.
Yeah, I'm not set up yet either. Got walk the dog, then I'll be set up.
Yeah, it ain't no rush.
Everything good?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
What playback we playing today? Friday,
We doing
Thursday?
Friday. Yeah, because Friday was fun.
Okay.
I know people are probably out for Valentine's Day lunch or something like that, so you know.
Yep. Still gotta get that money on though.
Yeah, yeah. As I said, I practice anyway at 12, so. Yes, I'll be practicing regardless.
Oh, I'm with you. I'm trying to get to your number.
Yeah, I try to get it on top. Besides just trading, I try to get at least an hour of practice in daily. Like, you know, it might be, an hour before I go to bed or something like that. But where it's just me, no live, no, not talking, no TV on, just focus on levels and seeing how I move. A lot of times what I do when I practice, I will place trades at certain levels and I will just speed up the playback and just watch and see how they move around each level. That's
Oh
one
yeah,
of the
that's
things I
good.
used to
That's good
do.
info. I'm about to start doing that too.
Yeah.
Well,
And
I do be doing that here and there, but I don't cut out like an hour though. But I'm just trying to try and do that.
yeah. And also what you notice when you do it like that, you'll be able to better see like what levels work better than others. Which ones took more heat than others. That's why I'm always like, hey, if it has 2 to 3, confirmations, and I know which ones work good without a confirmation, because I literally would put a one contract at each level and just fast forward and be like, okay, that worked. Okay, that didn't. That worked pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I would write down like which ones worked, which ones
Uh,
didn't.
okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. Got to battle test your strategies,
Yeah, of course, of course.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Come on in.
Yeah, I just need help with identifying more lines for the horizontal lines.
More.
More
What you're looking for? More what?
when we setting up the charts,
Mm-hmm.
doing our chart setup. So outside of the triple threat and the gaps, what else can we mark up?
Well, you got the overnight high, overnight low, triple threat. You got the gaps. You got the 50% of the gaps. I mean, there's other strategies like double top. There's like mother bar, inside bar, but those strategies are so complex. They're not as accurate as the three main ones is the overnight high, overnight low, which is really one strategy. Triple threat and gaps. Those are 3 strategies. But that's why I added the LIS is another line. The VWAP is 4 or 5 lines, so I mean you should have plenty that you can trade off of. I just don't want to have too many strategies, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Because I'll be looking for levels, and I'm like, well, I don't really see any. And then it'd be like, well, I should see more than one. That's the psychology part. That's why I'm.
Yeah. But then you also have Don Chain channel. You can use the Don Chain channel. I like using Don Chain channel indicator when the market is at a spot where I don't see no other levels above it or below it. Sometimes when the market's at an all-time high, or like Friday, it was nothing past the overnight high. So like right here, between this overnight high and here is nothing in between. So I will put the Don Chain channel and see where the Don Chain falls at.
The Don Chain now that's foreign. I need a little.
Oh yeah. You go to indicator. It's almost like the VWAP. Don Chain channel right here.
And is there any special settings for it?
No, this blue line right here. This blue line right here is the top of the Don Chain. Right. This little yellow line right here is the middle of the Don Chain, kind of like the middle of the VWAP. Is the middle of the Don Chain, and this blue line down here is the bottom.
Okay. So you trade it just like you would do the LIS or the EA?
Pretty much. Yep, pretty much.
So they strong levels just like them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And they're even strong. You see how this one lines up with the swing low?
Yeah.
And look, it bounced right up off that swing low. Crazy bounce.
Oh, okay. I see it. It followed the movement on the outside, inside, and the 50%.
Yep. So so like the market's at an area that's just high, it's like nothing up there. Don Chain always comes through.
That's a gem. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was like trading an area. That's why I was like, I need to get that. I need to get the super price predictor and the divergence. But then you just gave me no, because it was trading in the open area yesterday.
Yeah. So
I was
a lot
like,
of
I don't
times,
know what to look at.
a lot of times, what I do so that I don't have a lot of indicators all on one chart. You see, I have NQ over here and over here. Both of these are NQ. But like I'll have VWAP over here, and I have just the Don chain over here. But it's the same chart. They're both NQ 5-minute charts. That way, I don't have too much on one chart showing all types, so on everything on one.
Oh, so you have 5 minute that shows you take out the VWAP off one and replace it with the Don chain, and then
Yeah.
vice versa.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah. And once again, that's why you have all these. I have all these screens because when it's just me trading, all these screens have charts on them.
I got you.
Yeah. Instead of putting my gold, NQ, and YM all on one area down here, I'll have GC here. I have 2 GCs here, 2 NQs up top. You know what I'm saying? 2 YMs over here.
I got you. How many screens you got?
4.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna build up as I go.
Yeah, of course. But you know, when you get to the point where you have like over 20 PAs, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't trade all 20 just with one chart because you gotta you gotta keep hitting the little drop down and picking the like that's too much.
I got you.
I'm like,
So
okay,
I did get the Lulu. I just got
the
I was
bundle.
debating between the 50,000 or the 25 because it was only $3 a pot. But I was like, let me just do the 25 just to get myself antiquated.
Yeah.
I wanted the 50 though, but I was like, nah, let me. I know the sale gonna come again.
My first 5 PAs were 25Ks.
Okay.
Because to me, a 25K since it's only 1,500, it forces you to be more of a sniper with your trades instead of just doing a shotgun strategy, just throwing a bunch of trades out there hoping one stick. It makes you be more of a sniper. Like, all right, let me focus more per trade, make sure I get in at the right moment and get out when I need to get out. Also, once you pass, it allows you to. It only takes you $100 a day for 15 days, and it's passed. You know what I'm saying? If you can focus on just 100 a day and stop, you'll be done in 15 days. That's not long at all.
Nah. But is there any limits? Like on Lulu, I've seen that it was like 3 minis and 30 micros.
They all have that. Even on Apex, you only could do like 4 minis.
At a time?
Like 3 or 4. Yeah. At one time, at a 25K account, you shouldn't be trading 3 minis anyway.
Yeah, I got you.
You know,
so basically, you're talking about one trade at a time, basically.
I mean, no, you could do 3 different trades. You could trade. You can't do no more than 3 trades with one contract at a time. So you could place you could buy NQ, you could sell gold, and you can buy YM. It just could be a 3 a max at one time.
Okay. Now I understand because I didn't understand that. I thought that was like 3 in a day. I'm like, that don't make sense.
No. Just 3. You can't do no more than 3 contracts at a time.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, but
I wouldn't do that anyway.
You wouldn't with a 25K account. You shouldn't be doing 2 contracts. You trying to tear your stuff up. Because you think about it, it's like, okay, it's $5 a tick, so it's not that big of a difference. Shoot, as fast as NQ move.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
That $5 a tick add up real fast.
Yeah, it do. It definitely do. So is there a special ATM strategy that you use for evals?
Yeah, for evals, since evals don't have a since evals don't have a consistency rule, at least most of them don't. This is the one I use for that. It's good to find what your stop loss is, but I don't have a target on my profit. I just move my stop loss behind it as it makes money.
Okay. One trail, I just screenshotted it.
Yeah, I just trail it. Yeah, I just trail it with my stop loss. That way, if I catch a good trade and it's moving and grooving, I'm not cutting myself short.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
as soon as you showed me, I was like, it clicked in.
Yeah, yeah. Because I know you'll take a trade, you get 200, and it keep going. You're like, man, I wish I stayed in that trade.
Yep.
That's how
Yep.
you practice staying in the trade a little longer.
Yeah, that makes sense. So it's basically trailing, learning how to
Yep.
trail.
Yep. Now,
I got you.
once it goes to a PA, don't use this no more because once it goes to a PA, you have a consistency rule.
Oh,
And
okay.
if you put this on 0, you going your consistency on a 25K is only 450.
Oh, so you only can make 450 before it close the contract.
Well, they won't close it. They just won't give you a payout because you broke the consistency rule. You got to get it back below 30-40%.
Oh,
Yeah. So
good info.
if you make over 450, then you're over the 30% of the threshold, which is your withdrawal. So if the max you can withdraw on a 25K account, I think is 1,500. So you can't make more than 30% of that 1,500.
Anthony, you move the breakfast.
Oh, okay.
And that's only for like 3 withdrawal, and then they'll remove that limit.
Oh, so basically they got to see that you're consistent and you're not just trying to
Yes. They don't
get
want you throwing
everything
Hail
all at
Marys,
one
make a
time.
whole bunch of money, and
Yeah.
then close out the account. They want you to be consistent because once again, they make money by you being successful.
Oh, true. So they
So
got to
if-
make sure they making that money.
Yeah, so if you keep getting an account, make a whole lot of money with one trade, then you blow the account the next day, it's like, no, we want you to be consistent so we can keep getting money from you.
Right. Which makes sense.
And it helps you out too, because a lot of people like I have a guy that follows me that he blow a PA every week, but he gets good payouts, but it's like you get a new PA every month because you keep tearing it up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Getting too greedy.
Yeah, it might work for him, but it's like the purpose is to keep them for long term, so you can always take money out off of them.
Right. Instead of just blowing them and then had to go through the whole process of eval and all that stuff again.
Yeah, you get 2 payouts and then you blow it. Like, okay, yeah, you made 10,000, but now you got to build it again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Some people like trading like that. I don't.
I'm with you.
I like the fact that I actually depend on them. You know what I'm saying? It's dependable. Like that's why he still has to work a job because he blows the account so fast he can't stop working and just trade.
Right. That makes sense.
Yeah, I need that consistent money that I could depend on.
Hey,
I'm
Mr.
with
A.
Yeah.
Okay. I was having a hard time getting in. I hear y'all. Okay. Thank you.
Hey, what's up, family?
You big guy.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Good morning.
What's up, brother?
I just loaded up Friday. That's all I did. And I moved it to 8:44 after that 8 o'clock news, that 8:30 news that tore up all my levels.
Let me say, you know what's going on with precious metals? Like yesterday, I made 200 off or 200 something off of gold, and only gave me $1.
What?
Yeah, and I it's not in in my orders or anything. I can't find it.
Was that when the market first opened up?
No, that was a different trade later on. That was like later on that yesterday.
Oh yeah. All I can tell you is whatever the data that you're using, whether it's Rhythmic or Tradeovate, I will send them an email and let them know what happened.
Yeah, they told me it didn't happen.
Because it was happening to us when the market first opened up. I'll take a first trade in Sim, and it would show I made 250, but then when I close it out, it'd be negative 30. I'm like, hold on, that ain't right. So I literally shut down my NinjaTrader, open it back up.
Okay. I'll do that every.
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know what causes that, but a lot of times if you send a message to them, they'll see that, oh, we did have an outage at this time, and if you lost money, they normally try to help you. But if they can't find anything on their part, they'll be like, oh well, you know what I'm saying? So you just got to protect yourself.
Gotta take it on the 10.
Yeah,
Take it on the 10.
They'd be like, prove it.
I emailed them back. They said that, yeah. I said, well, where does the dollar come from? Because I took a picture of the screen that had just a dollar on it.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, well, where'd this come from? You didn't even say nothing about this one.
Yeah.
So
Can
It's
you even
weird.
make $1?
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly. Can you
I
even
made
make one?
$1. Exactly $1. It was
Yeah, like
crazy. I was like,
one
where'd my
one
two?
of one of my PAs, every time I log in, is at -$4. I don't know why. It's like every time I log in, that same PA is always at -$4. And I sent a message to them. They was like, I don't know. We don't know why it's doing that. I was like, all right, whatever. They're like,
Well, just give me my money then.
yeah, it's never. I never figured it out. So even now, to this day, when I log in, it's -$4. But I mean, I make more than $4 a day on it. But still, it's like you taking my little profits that I do get. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, that account, I can't trade micros because it takes $4 a day.
I'd be like, now y'all gotta fix this.
Yeah, they be tripping.
Yeah.
Well, hey everybody, Mr. H.
Hey, what's
We
going on?
in
How you
here,
doing?
but we having some problems getting in, and I'm about to start staging. What do they call those wig out sessions when I can't get into trading? So y'all gotta help me. Shucks.
Everything should be in Discord.
It's 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 not though, and so we signed up. I thought I signed up for. Can you just send us a new link?
Yeah, I can
Send us a
send.
new link.
It's on the calendar in the announcement section in the
Yeah,
the
in the
community.
class, you go to
Yeah,
the
in the class.
course. I'll pull it up for you. Because right now, if you go to Discord practice and trade room, this right here
I
is
can't
this is.
even get into Discord practice.
Oh, you can't get in Discord
I
still?
see you. I see Mr. H MHT Academy,
Uh huh.
but I'm not able to get in. So right now
Okay.
I am in AMHT Academy community.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. So let's
And
pull that
yeah.
up.
Go to the community and go to announcements.
I usually
would
just go
you
to my
okay.
email and then I type in Zoom and I usually find it that way.
Okay, because when I'm here,
Right
I'm
here.
in the announcements now.
See right here, events.
Okay, hold on one second.
Right at the top, you go to events.
Okay, I see events. I see Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. So all I have to do is just touch on Saturday.
Yeah,
It's even asking me to subscribe. What the hell?
Okay.
Yep, and then the link should show up, and you just click on the link.
That mother was asking me to subscribe because I'm not logged in.
Yeah.
I'm not logged in. I was like, why is it asking me to subscribe?
Ooh, thank goodness. Okay, Larry.
Yeah, if you can't never get in any of the classes, all the classes going to be on the calendar if you can't get into Discord.
Yeah, we in Zoom, so you have to you go into to MHT Academy.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I'm on mute now because I got
Okay.
this. Now I can go calm down and yeah.
It's all good. One,
I
two,
figured
three,
this way.
3, 2, 1.
I did it this way because I figured this would be easier because it's easier to find instead of me emailing, and some people get emails, some don't. So I was like, well, I'll
Yeah.
just put it on the calendar, and then you could just subscribe and you'll get it. And you should get a notification every 24-hour notice before the course because it confused me too. I got an email, it was like class, and I was like, today? This is in 24 hours. I was like,
Yeah, I got those notices too.
like, you give a whole
I'm like,
24-hour notice?
It ain't time to click it yet.
Yeah. I was like, who's setting up classes?
Yeah, when you do, you're the only one in the class.
Yeah, like I see that notification. I was like, it's no class today. I was like, but it says 24 hours notice. I was like, okay.
I got a quick question. So I got Lily. Of course I got it at the 5 o'clock, but I didn't get my logins. I got like one login, but do I got to log in to each one of them on NinjaTrader?
No. Not if you bought you should have got a password, a username and password, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just log. You just have you connected it to NinjaTrader?
No, I didn't know if I had to
Okay.
do a like, Tradeovate where I got to log in with Lilu to
Yeah,
accept it.
it's
Yeah.
Rhythmic. Lilu is with Rhythmic.
So do I have to log in to Rhythmic first, or I can just add
Yeah.
it to NinjaTrader?
Yeah, you have to open up your Rhythmic.
Well, I can't
Open up
do it yet.
Rhythmic and punch it in right there. Rhythmic paper trading. Put your username, password, and then Rhythmic paper trading. And the only thing that should be highlighted is orders
Where you
on and market data.
where you get that from? I ain't get that.
Oh, that's right. You got Tradeovate. Just go to R Trader Pro. Just go to internet and type in R Trader Pro or Rhythmic Pro, and you
Hold on,
just download this.
hold on.
Yeah, I'll show you.
You said
Rhythmic.com. And where it says products, go to desktop and laptop.
Oh. Going too bad, champ. You said go where now? Products,
Rhythmic.com and then go to products.
and then click on desktop
Desktop
and
and
laptop.
laptop. Yep. And it's this right here. Download R Trader.
Mr. H, is it possible because of the upgrades that's being made to the digital world that some of the apps are either like outdated or not supported? Because you would think I was just a dingbat and didn't know how to get into Zoom, and that's not true.
No,
I don't think you couldn't get into Zoom. It's just I changed it up. I used to send emails and now I put it on a calendar.
right.
You're not the only
It's
one. It's
something
a couple
going on
other
with my
people.
computer. It's something always going on with my computer because you always having to help me with something.
I know. I mean, you're not the only one. Other people asked, was like, "Hey, where's the link at?" Or I can't see the link.
Well, you gotta understand updates happen all the time too. So
Oh yeah. They do
all
happen often.
platforms, yeah, especially
Yep.
around this time because of AI and all of that stuff. So things change pretty often.
Yeah, you are okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's not
right.
you. It's not you.
Yeah, it's
Thanks
not
for
you.
reminding me because I do be over here about to, what do they call
Nah,
that?
nah, don't do that. I'm a tech. I'm a tech also. So you good?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was just about every other week I have to update Zoom and update something on my computer. I'm
Yeah.
like, man, this is irritating.
It's because of
Yeah.
AI, bro. You know that.
Yeah. Got to stay up to date. Because you know how they say once you buy a computer, it's already out of date.
Yep.
But
Yep.
yeah, you're not the only one. Don't feel bad. That's why
Your
when you
phone
ask for
does
help,
it
I'm like,
too.
yeah, as soon as I can get to you, I got you. Because I know it happens.
Yeah, your phone does it too. A lot of apps won't work.
Yeah, because my first instructor, he didn't help us set this up. He just be like, well, they send you a email to give you instructions on how to set it up. I'm like, yeah, but that's like rocket science when you never did this before.
Facts.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Like, he ain't give us no kind of assistance. I was like, dang, I had to watch YouTube videos trying to figure it out.
So for not to change the subject, but for the rhythmic login, do I
Mhm.
use the same user ID for the orders and the market data?
Yeah, well, this is your market data. So
Yeah,
the username that Lilu gives you, and they give you a password.
yeah, but what about that say orders on, and then the other one
Mhm.
at the bottom say
Market
market
data
data.
on. Yep. You have to
So
fill it out at the top and bottom.
okay, that's what I was asking.
Because because you don't use Rhythmic.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
that's
you do
my
it at the
first
top and
time.
bottom. Make sure that says Rhythmic paper trading because it's a bunch of them, and which is
Jeez.
weird because they have Apex on here and all that, but they all just use Rhythmic paper trading
Oh, I see.
and
What
choose.
about the gateway?
Make sure you click Remember Me. Gateway is Chicago area, just like this, because this is my Lilu. And then you hit log in, and it asks you to sign like 2 things, and then you're done.
Oh, it changes to Chicago when you click on paper trading. Okay, I
Yeah.
got you.
What's up, fellas?
Hey, what's going on?
What's up, family?
Yeah, you know the
Nothing.
market is out of Chicago, really.
Hold on before you pay for yet another
Oh, that makes sense now.
C2 Connect team, the one platform that replaces all of them. I'm talking about
Yeah,
You said
I want to do something like Cole did when he had that event on Wall Street. I thought that was pretty cool. I want to do something like that.
or group chats to communicate easily and
Do I hit remember me before I log in or?
Yeah. Hit that first and then log in.
It's exhausting, it's expensive, and honestly, it's unnecessary. Join thousands of businesses that simplified employee management
See if it'll work.
basically half and got back the time to
Yeah, being as a weekend, sometimes it's like hit or miss.
Yep. Login
Are you
failed.
good?
They didn't give me my account yet. I gotta wait till Sunday.
Okay, cool. But
Yeah,
you're
I got
logged
to.
in now. You logged in our trader.
Well, I'm not logged in. It said login failed.
Okay,
Please.
because it'll work Sunday.
Yeah.
But at least
I
you know
got
how to, you have it all set up, so now you just open it. Everything should still be there.
And then as soon as I open it, then I go to NinjaTrader and add it to the connections, right?
Yeah, so when you click login, it'll give you two things that you have to click on and sign. You sign
Yeah.
those two things, and then our trader will open up. You could close it. It's just like Tradeovate where you could go in there and get frozen, but you could just close that out. And yeah, you just go to configure, and you
Yep.
have the one that you have to use though is Rhythmic for NinjaTrader brokerage.
Yep. That's what I thought.
Yep, and then you just use that, and you punch in the username, password, Rhythmic paper.
So basically, I know. I just want to talk it out for everybody else. It's like, as soon as you buy an account, you got to log in to identify, and then also to get all the agreements that you're not a professional and all of that.
Yeah,
Your
non-professional.
account,
Yep.
yeah, make sure your account is open, and then once your account is open, then you can add it to NinjaTrader.
Yep.
Got it.
Yep. Just make sure you choose Rhythmic for Ninja, not just NinjaTrader.
Yeah, I was looking at it yesterday.
Yeah, all those are different types. Like you got Schwab, if y'all do Schwab.
Yeah, I got mad. I was like, man, it's 5:15, no 5:30. I ain't gonna be able to.
Yeah. Yep. If you would have just got in there at like 4:30, you've been all right.
It's all good.
You change the name of
Then another question, like when you blow your eval, how do you know when it reads up, or do you just go back to your purchase date?
Well, yeah, if you log into Lilu, it'll tell you when the date is going to renew. But I don't think the bundles renew though. I don't think Lilu bundles renew. I think after 30 days, if you ain't passed, they just go away.
No, I'm talking about for Tradeovate.
Oh yeah. Tradeovate. Yeah, Tradeovate. If you blow them, they'll just reset on whatever the date is that the prop firm tell you.
That you purchased.
Yep.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
And also now that you have Lilu allows you to hold up to 3 micros overnight when the market closes. So you can hold micro trade over the weekend.
We use the overnight trail.
Yeah. You could use that one because when the market open up, it might be a completely different area.
Say that again. Say that last word again.
It might be in a completely different area when the market opens up. So if you take a trade Friday before the market closes, Sunday when it opens, that level might be at a completely different spot. So definitely put on a good ATM strategy, but you can hold a micro over the weekend. With
all right, let's try that. I got 3 accounts, so I'll try it.
Yeah, just try it with one of them. Like literally, that's how I pass my bigger accounts. I'll put a resting order and I'll just let it run while I'm asleep. And 9 times out of 10, I wake up with a pretty good amount towards my profits.
I don't know. On Friday, I might hit you up like, will you see something? Just so I can get the habit of it.
Yeah, and I want y'all to start doing that. It don't have to be it could be on simulation, but look at, mark off your levels like regular. And before you go to bed at night, just look at the market. Like, all right, if it comes up to here, I want to get a short and put a resting order with a good ATM strategy. And I can show you the ATM strategy that I use. Y'all can take a screenshot of it.
Yeah, pull those up. You got like a million.
Now I put it on 1 micro, but if you're in simulation, you could do this on minis. So I put 80 stop loss. So 1 micro is only $40. I'm only risking $40 if I do that on my actual account in a micro. So I'm not tripping on $40. And then my stop strategy is where the magic is. Because when it gets to 50 ticks in the profit, if I take a good trade and it goes 50 ticks in the profit, my stop loss automatically moves up to 10 points. 10 ticks. So on the NQ, as soon as I make 50 ticks, it's gonna lock in $50. So even if it goes against me, I at least wake up to $50 in profit.
Okay. But it trails it after
The
you
trail after 60, it
trails it.
trails. After 60 ticks is when it's going to trail behind it. It's going to trail 15 ticks behind 60.
Okay, I got you.
So if I take a good trade, say I sold the market and it's moving down, it's going to follow it down until it turns around and knock it out.
Right.
But if I never make profit and it goes against me at 80 ticks with 1 micro, I'm only risking $40. So, I'm not scared to lose $40. I'll be okay.
Mr. H, I have another question. When you get a second, could you please look into is something that's happening within MHT Academy that you remember I told you I had trouble leaving posts and so forth, but this is an integral way for us to interact with one another and get help that we need without us having to call you all the time because somebody else may be available or just encouraging one another, but we can't do it because, well, at least I'm noticing with my particular account that I'm not able to really leave any messages. And sometimes I can't upload a picture or
it let you
anything.
leave a message 3 days ago, but it won't let you leave it no more?
No, because I left one for D. Palmer when he graduated and got his account. And I went and typed everything in. I put a picture in and it looked like it accepted it, but it didn't. It's nothing there.
It is. I responded.
It's not on my end. It's not on my end.
I responded to you. You left that MHT
I was like,
AI.
I'm looking at it now.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, so listen, because it's
This
some
right
internet. It's some internet gremlins on side.
That's why when you asked me to do it the first time, I was like, I see it right here.
Yeah, but it's not on my
Go to your feed. Go to the feed and refresh it.
I think this is so funny. That's the funniest thing I've seen, boy.
Type on set.
Yeah, I had to post that. It fit perfect.
He's so funny, boy. Because I did the same thing when I was live because I got prop money right here. And somebody thought this was real. They thought this was real money. I was like, no, this is prop money. Like, it's not real. Because I was like, oh, no. Like, they're like, oh, you showing all that money? I was like, this is prop money. Don't try to come get it.
One of the greatest shows ever, man.
Because you try to come get this prop money, you gonna catch a bullet for no reason.
Okay, so look, Mr. H, I know y'all saying that we have to update. I guess we can do that after class because even with Larry, his whole profile is gone.
Okay, yeah, I'll look into it. I'm switching to a similar platform. Y'all won't notice the difference.
Okay, because I don't see any responses.
But we are switching to another platform because they're going to help me more with the marketing side of things. But y'all won't notice a difference. It'll literally look exactly the same. You won't have to redo a password or nothing like that because it's the same platform, just a different person is running it.
Okay.
So once they finish transferring everything over, all the accounts and names and everything, then I could just ask them to look into it.
Okay, because I be wanting to respond to Miss M, and I don't really like TikTok like that.
Yeah, understood.
Okay, thanks.
All right, so we're here right here. As I said, I loaded up Friday.
Yeah, right there.
I didn't even know Friday was the 13th. Isn't that something? But,
right.
So in the morning, for the people that are newer, in the morning, I always mark up my overnight high, the overnight low. You go to the very first candle on the daily chart, and you just mark up the high and the low. Count the wicks on that first candle, right?
You hear it.
So everybody knows how to do that, correct? How you hover over it and you can pull up the date per candle. If for some reason you don't have a mouse with the little button in the middle, you can also go up to the top and where it says data box right here, you can click on data box and it will also show you, hold on, there it is. You click on data box and it will also show you all the data for every candle that you hover over. So you can see the high and the low of this candle and you mark off a red line at the high and the green line at the bottom.
Where you at, 9:30?
I'm at 844.
Yeah, I found out another thing. I don't know if everybody else is doing it, but I actually save my markup. So say if I'm doing my overnight high, overnight low, I actually save the color, all of that stuff, and then just load it up when I put a new line on the chart. Just a
Yeah.
FYI.
Yeah, I keep the same line. So the next day, even if it's right here, I'll always have a red line already on my chart that I can just adjust it. That way you
Yeah,
don't
I'm
have
talking
to
about
do it
if
every
you want
day.
to. Yeah, I'm talking about say if you had to add an extra 1 hour line or something like that,
Oh
instead
yeah.
of you going and changing the color and all of that stuff, you can just save it and then you just load it up and then change your tick numbers.
So, what
Make it a
are
little
the
bit
other
quicker.
indicators that tell you that that's a good trade to make? Because I wasn't understanding. I know how to mark the overnight high and overnight low, but when you're trading on that level, what are the other indicators that you're looking for that says, okay, this might likely be a trade that you could take and win some money
Yeah.
as
Well, I mean,
opposed.
overnight high and overnight low, those are normally strong levels by themselves. So any level that happens around there is just it just makes it stronger, but they're strong levels by themselves. Now, other levels could be anything. It could be a swing high, it could be a VWAP, any one of those levels. Anytime you see more than one reason to take a trade is another level. But there's no telling like what level is going to be there at the time though. We just know the overnight high and overnight low. Now when the market starts getting close to it, you might see a VWAP hang out around there. You might see a LIS level close to it. It might be something else that happens around there as well.
Okay, but what we're looking to do is when we're trading the overnight high and the overnight low, we're looking for what's closest to the price line, correct?
Yep. And also you're
Okay.
looking at the market structure because when you mark any kind of level that you mark off, there is either going to be a support level or a resistance level. A support level is just like a floor. Think of support as a floor. So if the market is above that level and it comes down to it, it's going to support it, right? It's not going to go through the floor all the time. It's going to, as far as closing on the other side, it normally supports it and it pushes it back up. Resistance is always above you. So when the market goes up to a line, it resists it and pushes it back down, right?
Okay.
But just because a level is support and resistance don't always mean is guaranteed to stop it from going higher or stop it from going lower. It's just more than likely going to stop it.
Okay. Is there
So
anything else that we should look for that will help us to make that decision on, okay, I'm taking, or would the main thing be, okay, I'm gonna take this trade because it's closer to the price line? Would that be the number one
No,
indicator for
no,
taking
'cause
that
you
trade?
got
no,
you
it,
got
it,
4 hour, you got the 1 hour, you
Yeah,
got
it's
different.
literally case by
Oh,
case.
okay.
It's case by
Yeah,
case. You know what I'm saying? Like there's nothing that happens every single day every time it gets near that level. So as I said, like today, if I'm gonna take a short from the overnight high, it might be a VWAP level sitting close to it. It might be market structure to where the divergence popped up right before it got there. It's so many other things that can happen right before that trade, right before it gets to that line that I'm looking to take a short from.
yeah.
Okay.
Somebody put in 200 contracts before you make the trade.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like they did that. They did that
Like
Friday, I think it
yesterday.
was.
Yeah,
We was waiting
Can
to
you
take a
explain?
short. We were literally waiting, like, oh man, when he gets up here, I'm taking a short. And then somebody put in 238 contracts to buy it. So
yeah.
it shot straight past the level. And I was like, I'm glad we didn't take the short because they
It was
tore it all up.
status. Yeah.
Now, can
So
you explain market structure
oh yeah,
to
yeah. So like what you look at market structure every day, right? So when you market like this right here, you see how this is a triple threat, right? You got three or more of the same color going down. That's market structure. The structure is telling you that there is a trend to the downside. So when there's a trend to the downside, I'm not gonna just jump straight into a trade. All right. The trend to the downside, I will wait for it to slow down. And what I mean by slow down, look at this candle, close green. That's slowed down. Instead of a whole bunch of red coming down to this green line, it stopped and closed green. So that lets me know it slowed down a little bit. And look what happened. This one touched the green line, took off to the top. So market structure is saying it's coming down real fast as a trend to the downside. I'm not going to just buy the market when the last 5-6 candles telling me is going down. That is market structure. Market structure is telling me down is the way. But for some reason, it got pushed back up and it closed green. That let me know that market structure to the downside slowed down a little bit. Now I'm willing to take a buy if it comes closer to a certain level. But if all I seen was all this red going down, I'm not gonna buy that. I'm looking for a sell. I'm looking for it to pull back and sell, go down farther, because I'm not gonna catch a falling knife.
Right.
So that's market structure. There's a lot of things that you look at when you're trading. That's why I tell you guys, the more you practice, the better you'll get, because you'll start seeing things that are repetitive. Like, oh, I've been there before. I already got burned on that trade before. It ain't gonna happen again, because now you know how to take that trade.
Right.
But that's all market structure is. You look at it every day.
So what I do also is understand the bias of the daily chart. I mean, the daily high and low. If it's telling you that it's moving down, then I always keep that as a confirmation in the back of my mind when I look at the charts also.
Yeah.
Okay, so do we check all charts? If you're going to trade the overnight high or the overnight low, then you're going to check you're going to place it on the 1440, but are you going to check the 240 and then the 60-minute before you take the trade on a 5-minute chart?
No. So what I do on the daily, only thing I mark off on the daily is the high and the low, unless there's a triple threat that's close. Because remember, this is a daily chart. Even though this up here is a triple threat, the chance of the market going from here all the way up here in one day, very slim. Definitely not going to do it by the time I'm off of here, because I'm only on here for about a good hour.
Yeah, the market move like that in an hour, something wrong.
Yeah, the market move like that in an hour. Yeah, something bad is happening, whether it's up or down. But for the most part, if it's way up here, I'm not worried about that. So on the daily, I'm only marking the high and the low on the daily chart. You know what I'm saying? I'm not marking nothing else on there. Right? Then I'll go down to the 4 hour. It's like an eagle. You up here looking at the broad view, and then you're zooming in. Right? So the next zoom is 4 hour. The 4 hour, okay, now this, I can see the market coming up here. Right? So that's a triple threat, and we also have a gap. You just have to train your eyes to kind of see all the things that are going on. And to do that, you can also remove some of the indicators. The fast way to do it, you could go to, where's it at? Drawing tools. You could go to hide all drawing objects, and it just hide them, right? So you could get a better idea of, get rid of all your other levels so you can clearly see what's going on here. A lot of times I also remove some of the indicators that are getting in my way, right? So you could hit that indicator, you can remove it. So now you can see it a lot clearer. You can see that's a triple threat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's the top of that one. So that's where my levels came from.
Hey, thank you. What do you think, Mr. Robinson, Mr. Corey Robinson?
What do I think?
Yeah, I want to hear everybody's, intake, so that way I can get a better grasp on what I'm, the question.
I don't think I heard the question because my computer, it wasn't plugged up and it turned off and I had to jump back on.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you anyway. Thank you.
That's okay.
Yeah, but
no problem.
when we're marking up our charts, I just start at one chart at a time. If I'm on the daily, I'm just marking off the high and the low. The 4 hour is where I mark off my triple threats and my gaps. That's it. Just triple threats and gaps. Now you can mark off your swing highs and your swing lows if they're close, right? So like this swing high up here, these little blue dots, it hasn't been touched yet. So if it hasn't been used up, like this one right here been used up. These little yellow dots right here, that was used up by this candle right here. See how I went straight through it? So I'm not gonna mark this up, but I would mark this one because it hasn't been back up here yet. Right? So on your 4 hour is where you can mark your triple threat, your gaps, or your swings, right? because central pivots are going to be on every chart, so you don't have to mark those up.
You also do that on the 1 hour too, right?
Yeah. But we're going to get there too.
Oh, okay, I got you. You're doing it phases. I got you.
Yep. And now when I mark off this level, when I mark off this swing high right here, so that I know that is a 4 hour swing high. For one, there's going to be a brown line because all my 4 hour levels are brown. And then I'm going to go to line and I'm going to change it solid to a dot because a swing high and a swing low are dots. So I want my line to be dots. So when I go to a 5-minute chart, which is over here, when I go to the 5-minute chart, I see that it's dots. I don't have to go back to the 4 hour and see why that level was there or what it is, because it's a brown line that are dots is a 4 hour swing high. A solid line that's brown is a 4 hour triple threat. I don't have to keep swapping back and forth from 5 minute to 1 hour to 4 hour before I take a trade. It's color coded already.
Thanks for that.
And you can color code it however you want. Some people like brown lines, some people like blue, some like orange. But whatever helps you remember what you're looking at. And you notice this is way up here. On a 5-minute chart, we are far from those levels. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't want to have too much on your chart, you could just mark one triple threat above and one triple threat below. And that's it. And you could delete all the other lines until you got closer to them.
Well, I know to just follow everything that you are teaching us in the course. That makes it easy because at first I wanted to do extra lines with different colors and all that other stuff, and then it became overwhelming. So if I just follow you and follow the course, I'll be okay. And then when I learn to get used to trading, then I can do all that fancy stuff.
Yeah, exactly. But you know, it's just there for you to be able to adjust it however helps you understand what you're doing. But yeah,
I get the same colors.
and that way when I'm live on TikTok or when we're trading live 3 days a week, you don't have to be like, okay, I got an orange line and he got a green line, and you know, we know exactly what I'm looking at. Especially when I'm on TikTok, because you know, it's certain things we can't say on TikTok because other people that didn't pay for the information are sitting there. So when you see this orange line, we all know on TikTok what that orange line is. I don't have to explain it to nobody that's not a student. You know, just like my yellow lines, we all know yellow is a 1 hour, brown is a 4 hour. Brown levels are going to be stronger than the 1 hour yellow lines. You know, and daily levels are very strong.
Hey, mentor. Concerning the links for the Saturday, is it just one? Because we was looking, we didn't see it, and I was just like, well, let me just click on this last week's.
Yeah, they're the same. So yeah, you can click on last week's as well.
Okay, all right. That's all I want to know. All right, cool. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I don't have the LIS.
Hey, everyone.
Oh, you don't have the LIS?
Yeah, I was looking for it, but I don't know. I thought I had it before. I don't know what happened.
Sometimes it disappears if you try to save the template. It'll remove itself. So you can go to Discord, go to bot resources, and it's the third one up right here, opening price. Download the opening price. If you already have it, it'd be called opening price on your indicators.
Okay. Do I need to put in
that's the LIS line?
Yeah, that's the LIS. It'd be called open. Where's it at?
It's on chart at the back.
Yeah, but I'm talking about as far as we find it right here. It'll say opening price.
Oh,
if you have it under your indicators.
If I don't have it, I just need to search it.
Yeah, if you don't have opening price, then you have to go to Discord and download it again.
Okay.
And Mr. H, could you put the just if you can, when you think about it, could you put the colors for each of the lines that we will put in for people who are colorblind or dealing with diabetes? You know, I got to advocate for us folks. So that way they'll know what it looks like, because somebody might not think to say, Mr. H, I don't know what that color looks like, or I don't know the alternate color for me to find so that I can mark up my chart. Do that make any sense?
You mean put the right brown?
Like if there's colors that are actually used that's alternate from what you would tell us, like a person that's colorblind, they might see orange instead of red. So if they wanted to use the overnight high and the overnight low and they want to mark up the overnight high and red, they may not know that the red might look totally different to them. So they might could see orange because they're colorblind. So I'll if I figure something out,
if someone is colorblind, let me know and we can figure something out.
Can I present it to you? I'll just figure it out what color.
Yeah. If someone is colorblind, I mean, they can just send me a message and we can figure it out.
Okay, I'll do that. Thank you.
I wouldn't know what color they could see or not unless they told me.
Right, of course. Okay.
All right, so that's the 4 hour right there. Then I go down to the 1 hour. And now if I'm on the 4 hour, I do not mess with 1 hour levels, okay? If I'm on the 4 hour chart, I'm not touching any lines that are not brown. If it's not brown, I'm not touching it because if I'm on a 4 hour, you mess around with a 1 hour or a daily level, you're not looking at the right thing. So if you on a 4 hour chart, only change and alter the 4 hour levels, right? Because like on here, I'm on a 1 hour chart. You might look at this brown line like, what does that brown line, why is that there? I'm on a 1 minute chart, so it doesn't matter what that brown line is doing. It was a level on the 4 hour. Go to the 4 hour, you'll see exactly where that level was, right? That's right here. So if you're on a 4 hour chart, only move around the brown lines. And then when you go down to the 1 hour chart, only mess around with the yellow lines. Because you're gonna be messing around with your levels and then you're gonna take a trade at the wrong time. And now you notice this swing high right here was a 4 hour swing high. A lot of times, if it's a 4 hour swing high, it's also a 1 hour swing high. And when that lines up together, you can put the yellow and the brown or 4 hour dotted line there. That's just telling yourself that that's a very strong level. Because you have two reasons sitting right there on top of each other. And then so I will mark it as double. And then you also have a triple threat right here as well. So you have a triple threat and you have a swing high 4 hour and a 1 hour. So, when you start marking up these charts, if the market was close to this area, if it was at night, I would put a resting order here because it's between this one, you have this one to back you up, and you have this level to back you up. So I'll put a resting order here and just I'll wake up the next day, it most likely is going to make some kind of money. So when I'm looking at levels to trade from or hold a resting order, I like to zoom out and look at levels that match up where it's more than one reason in the area. This is several reasons if the market ever got back up here. Down here, I noticed you got the LIS right here. This orange line is the LIS. And if you look, the market has not been above this LIS since what's this date? Since 12 o'clock on the 13th, it could not get above it. So that let me know that LIS is a strong level. It's going to be a strong level Friday because it hasn't been able to get above it this whole time. So when you zoom out, that's how you see other things going on. Like this right here, we have a 1 hour triple threat sitting right next to a S1 level. That lets me know that's going to be a strong area. So you can zoom out before the trade day even starts. Once you mark up all your levels, just zoom out and be like, okay, if the market come down here, that's a good place to take a trade and write it down. You can write down 546.75. If it come down in this area, that's
What's the acronym for LIS?
A line in sand.
Okay, thanks.
Yep. So I literally write down. I'll back up and say, okay, we got a 1 hour triple threat, and we have an S1 at the same spot. I'll take a trade there. Let's look. We got the overnight high right here. We got a bottom of a gap, 4 hour gap, and we got a central pivot. Okay, I'll wait for it to get in this area before I take another trade. Those are my main trades. Like I will look at those areas like, okay, if it gets anywhere down here or anywhere close to the central pivot, I'm definitely looking for a trade, right? But then as you go down to the 5 minute chart, you say, okay, we're on the 5 minute chart now. You already got your levels that you like 9 times out of 10, win, lose, or draw, I'm gonna take this trade down here. right? I got it made up in my mind. Up here, win, lose, or draw, I'm gonna take a trade if the market get up here. I have those written down, ready to go. But now I'm gonna put my indicator back. I'm gonna put my VWAP back there. Got my VWAP here. And then I'm gonna put my super price predictor if you have it. Now, even though I have my main levels that I'm looking at, now I have my VWAP also. So I can look for levels in between up here and in between down there. I got the overnight low right here on top of a swing low. So I got a swing low and the overnight low sitting here chilling. What else do I have that lines up? Let me look. Okay, I got the LIS, which the market couldn't get above the LIS all day, all morning so far. But right on top of the LIS, I have a VWAP level sitting right here. Right? So I'm analyzing everything. It's only 8:44 and I'm still looking at it. You know what I'm saying? Of what areas would I like to see a trade? This overnight high and the overnight low, remember, those aren't even locked in until 9:30. So do not take a trade if it comes up here before 9:30. Do not take a short at this red line. Nothing is locked in as far as the overnight high and low until 9:30 because it's the overnight. If it's not 9:30 yet, we're still overnight. We're the London market. All right. Overnight is 6 p.m. till 9:29. Once that 9:30 candle opened up, all right, then you lock in the high and the low. All right. So no matter what's going on, you do not take a trade off the high and the low until after 9:30. But we mark them up early because you don't want to wait till 9:30 to finally put the line there. You know what I mean? We could just click on it and move it up and move it down before then. All right. Now, we all know what triple threats are. So when you see a triple threat on a 5-minute, I'm not going to take a trade because it's a triple threat to 5-minute. On a 5-minute, a triple threat just lets me know the trend, the current trend. Right here is let me know the current trend is up because this is a 5-minute triple threat. I'm not going to take a trade if it get down here. It's just letting me know that it's a trend to the upside. So I'm more reluctant to take a short. And look what happened. This short got there, went straight above it. If you would have took a short right here, you would have got toe up because it swung higher because of the market structure. Look how far it swung up. And then on the way down, when it got back to this line, I would have took the short on the way down. And look, bam, good money on the way down with that next candle. But I wouldn't have took that initial short right here because the market structure was moving way too strong. And you would have got tore up. Unless you had some heat and you could wait that out. But if you're brand new, you just now got a PA or you're trying to pass an eval, don't jump into that trade right here. Even though LIS is a strong level, the market structure is also strong. So that resting order would have got tore up. You would have lost money, got mad, and then it would have turned right back around on you and would have made money. Now you're mad at yourself. You weren't wrong. You were just early. So the way I would have traded that, I will wait for it, and that's when I would put my resting order
submitted
farther up, and I would just hover over it. And when that thing tapped it once or twice and shot through it, cool. I didn't drop it down anyway. But then on the way back down, I would have dropped it on top of it.
Order canceled.
That's how I perfect my entries. You know what I'm saying? I don't if I see a level that I would like to take a trade, if the market structure is moving up that fast, I'm not gonna just put a resting order in and hope for the best. I'm gonna move my resting order a little bit higher.
Order submitted.
And I would just watch it. I would just wait for an opportunity. That way I don't have to click buy or click sell. All I gotta do is tap the button and it'll drop it right on top where I want it at.
Order canceled.
And you just practice that strategy is a lot faster than hitting buy and sell. Because if you hit buy and sell, it'll put you in a trade, but it might not put you in a trade where you want it to get at. So that's how I perfect my entries.
I'm on playback mode, but I can't. I'm doing something incorrect, I think, because it's not working. I'm not able to place any resting orders.
Oh, click this right here and choose playback.
Okay.
Is that blank?
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna look right now. No, it's on playback.
It says playback?
Yes. Account type playback.
All right. Is your market data? Is it the 13th? Both of them?
No. Okay, that's probably the issue right there. February 13th. Okay.
Yeah, because if you loaded the 13th, but this says like the 10th or something like that, it's not gonna play because you don't have no data for the 10th.
Now, one of the things that happened is when I'll put a date in, like the first box on playback, it said I put it to the 13th. So I'm going to go back to February 13th and 2026. But then the historical data says 2/6/2026. It won't allow me to change it. It
This
says
is right here.
The playback data says the value must be less than or equal to.
Yeah. So both of these should be 13. So
no, it's say 2/6. It won't allow me to do the 13.
This one right here won't let you put 2/13.
The playback, nope.
You probably got to re-download it. Shane got to download it somewhere.
Yeah. The only way, it's not downloaded if it won't let you go to the 13th.
Okay.
Run through the process for her again.
I was trying to tell you before I do playback.
And when you're doing playback, you go to import historical data, and all the way at the bottom where it says get market replay is where you select what you want to playback. You could select more than one too. You can select YM, NQ, and GC. Once you select the one, you download the actual date itself. Click on the date and hit download. Once you hit download, it's just gonna turn gray like that, and then it's gonna turn back to a darker gray. And that's all you do. Once you download that, you just close it. Then after you close it, then you log out of Bullinox or Lilu and just log into playback. And you already got that part. You just log into playback and it should load that day that you downloaded. If it won't let you go to the 13th, that's probably because the last thing you downloaded might have been whatever a previous date is.
Okay. Yeah.
You can also see the dates. Go to import historical data. You can see what dates you have downloaded. Go to market replay and it'll show you the dates that you have loaded right here. So GC, I got the 13th loaded. So you can look at that also to see what's the last thing you have downloaded. So all these, you see, you could download multiple. I got all these downloaded for the 13th.
Okay. I'm so glad you're patient. Thank you so much, Mr. H, and everybody in the classroom. Thank you.
You good. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Got to get it right.
Hey, look, trust me, I was there. I ain't have nobody to help me either. I YouTubed everything because my instructor was not trying to help nobody.
It's a lot of information.
Yeah, it's a lot of information. Hey, Palmer was there.
Yes.
He was there when we was with Chris Cole. He didn't give us none of this kind of help.
He was like, just put in the trade.
Just click the button. Shut up. Just follow my trades. I'll explain later. Like, what? Who says that? Just follow my trade. I'll explain the trade later. Like, I'm not going to remember that.
That's backwards.
That is a great trader, just not that great of a teacher.
Right.
At least not for me. Some people was like, I got an evals passed. I passed this. I'm like, yeah, but if he not there, then what you going to do? Because they pass by just clicking buttons and worrying about it later.
Yep.
Now, I don't want y'all to do that. I think it's more so a lot of instructors, they want you to depend on them. They want you to a point where they have to be there in order for you to make money. I want to be able to teach you everything that I know so that whether I'm here or not, you can always get in here and make money and take trades and be confident and know how to set up your system. So if you have questions, it don't bother me at all because I want you to ask questions instead of like, I'll just wait till Will does it. No, ask the questions. I'll show you. I have no problem.
Now, not to sound suck up-ish, y'all, but I deal with a lot of things in terms of my ability to focus because I have diabetes and because I have a disability. But Mr. H has never, not once, made me feel like I was bothering him by asking the questions or even sometimes re-answering questions. And what I'm learning to do is take notes, which has always been encouraged for me because I have a very great note taker over here. And I need to learn to practice that so that I can retrain my brain. So if it's anybody out there that's suffering with a disability, please don't give up. I think that this is the class for you, especially if anybody is on Social Security disability. This can help you to be independent. It's a great class. The people in here are great. Miss M is great. Everybody,
Yeah, Miss
Tony,
Emmy
all of
looking
them.
out.
So thank you all so much. Okay, let me go over here and be quiet.
Yeah, and also trading keeps you sharp. Trading is going to keep you sharp. If you practice daily and you're in this market daily, it's going to keep you sharp anyway. Because you know and that's one of the reasons why I don't trade for, like, you know, some people trade all day. There's a reason I don't trade for 2, 3, 4 hours, because it takes a lot of focus. I know it seems like it's easy to me, but that's only because it's repetitive for me. But for me to trade all my accounts, it takes a lot of focus, and I don't feel like putting that much focus in for 4 hours. So I'm only here for like a good hour, get my money and get out of the way. But it does keep your mind sharp, being able to see those trades move, being able to click the button fast enough. Like that's how I look at it. I look at it as a exercise.
Yeah, and it helps your mental health too, because yesterday I almost freaked out when we wasn't gonna have our little class on TikTok. Because if you feeling down, you guys, at any given time, and we have a lot of things that make us feel down in the world, trading and that focus on trading and knowing that you're gonna be independent, you're gonna be able to purchase whatever it is that you want, even if it's getting something from Amazon every day, you're gonna be able to do that because you worked for that. Nobody can take that away from you, and that will help to adjust your emotions in way of, you know.
Yeah, my Amazon driver know me by first name.
Just remember, practice make perfect. So repetition, as long as you keep doing the same thing, you want to create muscle memory.
Yeah. My interest got way better lately.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You got to practice them entries.
I was only losing because I was a little too late, a little too early.
Yep. That, and a lot of people get in that habit of just clicking the button. Like they see the market moving, they're like, "Oh, it's going up. Let me buy." Like, but why did you click that button? Like, why did you buy that? Oh, the market was moving up. That is not a reason, people. That's gonna stop you from chasing the trade. If it didn't pick you, like y'all hear me say it all the time. If it don't pick you up at the bus stop, oh well. Don't try to jump in later, because it's gonna turn around, smack you, then continue up. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like if you grab a dog tail when he walk by. He gonna snap at you first.
Yeah.
The market does the same thing. If you jump in this trade after it missed your level, all it's gonna do is turn around and knock you out the trade and keep going.
Yeah. You're gonna take your money and keep going.
I used to be a button clicker in a gambler. Let me just say it for what he is. And Marvin was like, "No, you don't be doing no stuff like that. Is that what Mr. H is teaching?" And and I had to, because my energy was all over the place, y'all. And then I got back into it. It's like, no, listen to the course. Do what Mr. H is doing. Don't worry about trying to learn all that other stuff, because I've already been interested or into trading, but I just didn't know what I was doing. So now that I'm paying attention and I'm sitting back and I'm waiting for a trade and I'm learning patience, all of those things have helped me so much, and it has helped me to develop into a better person with different abilities, not disabilities, but different abilities. So
it's gonna change the person you are. You're gonna be way more patient. Once you start making money consistently in the market, that means you mastered that patience, you mastered that discipline, and it boils over into your life.
It will force you to be patient.
Because I very rarely get upset. Mind you, I'm ex-military, PTSD, all that. But anger just doesn't. I don't have time to be that mad. And see, and this is when I'm practicing. This is exactly what I do. I like to see how many times I could get a trade off of a certain level, right? We see the market structure. It came up there. It went down. All right, I'm going to take another trade here just to see what happens.
Order filled.
And that's why when we're trading live, I'll sit there and be like, nah, I wouldn't take that trade again. Because when I practice, I notice it only bounced two, maybe 3 times, and then that's it. You know what I'm saying? Or a lot of times I only take a trade once, and I'm not going to take it the second time. I don't care what happens. You'll see that it closed above it. It closed above it. Look, it was a nice little bounce up.
So I got a question. If a person doesn't have an account and they need to make the connection to do the playback, what connection do you use?
Oh, if you don't have an account? Huh. I think you still use simulated data feed. I think you still use one of those. Well, I will have to load it. But I think you could use simulated data feed and do it that way, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, just see if they could try it.
I hate when those candles play around like that. It went in there, went like 130, and then jumped back up.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's when you can move this up. Like, all right, let me try to lock in something if it come against me.
Yeah,
you know. But also, you want to write down how much it went against you, so that like, okay, every time I take a trade, the way I enter the trades, it always goes against me 35 ticks. That's why my stop loss is at 40 to 45, because I know how with my entries, it always goes against me like 30 something. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I'm better at picking my ATM strategy. I know if I trade gold, it might go against me, 30 ticks. Well, gold is also $10 per tick. So, you have to know those things. You have to write them down. So it's not just about how much money you make. It's how much does it go against you before it makes you money. And see, since it's getting close to this level right here that it normally bounces up from, I will lock in a little bit more profit, because that's normally an area that I would get out of the trade. But instead of getting out of the trade, I'll just move it up a little bit. And as it continues down, this is how I trade. I just move it up little by little.
Gonna get you.
That's cool.
But you're already in, it don't matter.
Yeah, I'm already in. So no matter what happens, I'm good. And this is how I trade my accounts. Like once you get to that point where you no longer have that consistency rule lingering over your head, I trade all my accounts like that. I do not have a target. None of mine have a target.
I'm almost there. I'm about $200 away.
Yeah, and that's what I'm telling y'all. Like $100 a day. You're like, man, I want to get more than 100. You will. You'll get more than 100. I promise you. But that 100 is set there until one you get used to what you're doing. 2, you find what your average actually is. You get used to journaling. You have your patience and you have that discipline to stop at 100. That's why I'm telling you 100 to 200. Right? I give you a nice little window. 100 to 200, stop. Because the repetition of getting 100 to 200 and stopping and going to another account, you get used to it. It becomes a habit, and it's not as hard for you to stop trading. And if you still want to trade, you could go to simulation. You could get another eval. It won't hurt. Like, all right, this eval, I done got my 200. Ooh, I still want to take a trade. All right, I'll go get me another one for $30. Next thing you know, you're going to have 20 PAs. Because you want to take another trade, so instead of messing up the money that you locked in, like, I'm just gonna get another eval and I'm gonna take another trade. And it's not a bad thing, honestly, as long as you have the money. I don't want y'all, spending all your bread. But that's how I got to so many accounts, because I would stop at my 100 to 200. I'm like, I'm done for the day, but I still want to trade. All right, they only $30. Let me get another eval, and I'll take a trade on that eval. But by getting my target and stopping, I was able to pass my evals a lot faster. Just like Friday, I was like, I'm gonna take a trade past this eval. It knocked me out at like 230. I needed like 350. Yeah, I could have took another trade, but I'm like, you know what? I got my 2. I'm really good. I'll come back Sunday night and do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in a rush to hurry up and pass it. You know what I'm saying? If that one trade would have made enough to pass, great. But being that it knocked me out at 200, I'm like, you know what? I'll get it Sunday night. Not that serious. You're building that patience and that tolerance of over trading and revenge trading and feel like you're about to miss out on something. That feeling starts to go away, or it gets a lot easier to deal with as you practice 100, 200, stop. 100, 200, stop. 100, 200, go to sim. Get another eval. You start getting to that $100, $200 and you're like, ooh, look at the time. I want you to build that tolerance. That's why I'm telling you to do it. You know, but you'll also notice a lot of people, you'll be sitting here trading for 40 something days, ain't passed an eval yet. But then when you look back, it's like, how many times did you get $100 and you just kept going? If you would have just got 100 and stopped, a 25K account should take you about 15 days. If you've been trading a 25K account more than 15 days, that's probably because you made your 100 and you didn't stop. You're like, I'm gonna take one more trade. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm up 100. Let it keep going, see how much more I could get. No, that's defeating the purpose. Get your money. You got the bird in the hand is 100. Or at least move your stop loss into profit. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted to keep going, at least move your stop loss into profit, lock in something, and whatever you get, all right, cool. I'll come back tomorrow and do it again. But if you average $100 a day, it's going to take you 15 to 20 days. All right. Even with the loss, if you lose, always have a number that you are willing to lose. If that number is $200, cool. I lost 200. I'm done for the day. Don't lose 200. Be like, I'm going to get 200 back. No, even if you can get it back, I want you to get out of the habit of revenge trading. I can get it back is the first line of revenge. Okay. Day trade results. Y'all can see my results and look, 220. Can I get 105 back? Yes, I could get $105 back, but do I care to get it back? No, I don't care. It's not that serious. I'll come back tomorrow and I'll make 250. You know what I'm saying? Like most of the day, some of the days I don't even lose money. But look, 280, 190. Yeah, I could get 280 back. Why? I don't care. It's not that serious to me. You have to have that attitude, because if you get in the habit of always trying to get it back, you're going to have times where they're going to get you back. And now that 200 is now 400. That 400 is now 600. And now you blew that account in one day because you kept telling yourself you're going to get it back. I don't care to get it back. So most of the time when I post my results and my losses are normally not that high. If you see a $400 or $500 loss, that's probably because I was trading a 250 or 300K account. And a negative $400 in a 300K account is nothing. That's a drop in the bucket. I could keep going, but I still don't. Look, 295, 180, $90. I lost 90. I was like, you know what? Whatever. I want y'all to get to that point where you don't care enough to want to revenge every time you see red.
Yeah, because red make you feel real bad. It's an untidy look. But I had to learn, and I learned, and y'all can do it.
You got to rewire your brain.
Red means learning.
Yeah, exactly. There's no losses. It's either you learn or you earn. Now, a thing that Chris Cole did teach me to get over that feeling of not liking red. He told me to take 10 trades and try to lose money. Just try. Just go in there and try to take bad trades. One thing you're going to learn is, for one, out of 10 trades, you probably still win about 3 or 4 of them, even when you're trying to lose. And 2, you're going to get used to seeing red to where it doesn't bother you. You're numb to the red now. You know what I'm saying? You don't have that feeling of revenge because you were trying to lose the money. Trading is a lot of trading is just mental. You're not bad at math. You're not bad at trading. You're mentally, you're used to seeing green and feeling okay, red feel bad. That's not the case when it comes to trading, because if you feel bad with red, you're gonna have red days. Well, you're gonna have red trades. No, once you get to a certain point, you're not gonna have red days anymore. You might have 1 or 2 red trades, but overall, you're gonna be green. You know, you just got to understand, red is not You're not a bull, okay? We don't see red and charge at it. We see red and be like, oh well, that account is done. I'll come back tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But I want y'all to trading takes a lot of rewiring your mental. That's the hard part about trading is stopping. And I think I told all of y'all when y'all first met me, the hardest part of trading you'll realize is stopping. Getting your money and getting out of there. Because the strategies that I teach, the strategies that you're going to learn from other people, they're just strategies. They happen. They're easy to understand, you know. So that's not the hard part. We all graduated school at some point. So y'all made it through over 12 years of school, but at this point, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So learning is not your problem. It's just the mental side of it. Knowing when to take the trade, not jumping in when you know you shouldn't have been trading. Because I know y'all took trades for no reason. You lost them like, damn, I know I shouldn't have took that trade.
Yep.
Dude, why'd you do it? Because it's an impulse. It's a habit to do that. You know, you want to get money real fast. You see it moving. Oh, it's going up. Oh, let me buy it.
Order filled.
You know what I'm saying? Now look, it starts going down. You know what I'm saying? You just jumped into a trade. You know what I'm saying? But you had no reason. I had no reason to take that trade at all. I just jumped in it. Now I'm down $65. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of people do. Oh, it's going up green, buy it. No, it was nothing in this area right here that said buy. Now, if it came back down to here, okay, now if you bought it when it came down to here, I will understand. I will understand that buy way more than a buy right here in the middle. Or if it came down to here, I will understand this buy. I will understand a buy down here because you have a reason. VWAP is sitting, the EMA to VWAP sitting right there. All right, you buy from there, I understand. If you lost money, I wouldn't be mad. That was a good trade. You know what I'm saying? I don't see anything wrong with that trade. That was a good trade. If you say, you know what, I want to trade from here then.
Order submitted.
I wouldn't be mad at that trade. That's a good reason to take a trade. What else?
Like a video game.
Right here. Right here. That's a good reason.
Order
you want to take
submitted.
a short there? That's a good reason to take a short. But if you bought it right here, this is in between these levels, that is not a good reason to buy or sell. You're guessing. That's gambling. I don't want y'all gambling. That's not what we do. We take educated trades.
Almost every candle does that little pullback and goes up.
That's why I taught y'all that 3-tap strategy. Let it once, twice, that third time, take it.
Remember the voice of that disapproval. Like, would this make William mad or would it make him proud? You know. Hey, no, for real. I think about that. Like when I think about like I made money on the trade, but I can hear your voice saying there was no reason for you to do that. I'm like, I need to be better at doing it with a good reason.
Yeah, because honestly, some people are good gamblers. Some people can take a random trade and make money. That don't mean it was a good trade. It was just a random trade that worked.
Yeah, it just luck of the draw.
It just happened to work. You know what I'm saying? All right, boom.
Order filled.
I'm gonna drop it on there because that was a third touch. Let's see what it does. And normally, when I first take a trade, you see how fast I jump to the target. Like as soon as it jumped to the trade, I clicked on this. Because as soon as it starts making money, I'll be moving that thing up.
Yep. Oh yeah.
That was muscle memory. That was all muscle memory. As soon as I dropped it down there, I went straight to this. I'm just used to doing it.
That's so good because you teach us what you know and you encourage us to stand on our own and be independent.
Yeah. I want y'all to be able to look at the market and look and see it the same way I see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I just noticed that I did that without even thinking about it. Like as soon as I dropped it down there, I was like, click on that red, ready to follow it.
See, that's when you tell them muscle memory. That shows muscle memory right there.
Oh man, that was weird. That was weird catching that. I was like, why did I just do that? But that's what I'm saying. If you would have took a trade there, I'm not mad at that. You know what I'm saying? Then you had a backup right here. Even though it was a 5-minute swing high, it still backed you up like, hey, look, if this didn't stop it, this is gonna stop it.
It makes me think of like you were talking about school. The analogy it makes me think of is writing an essay and how you need reasons for your thesis.
Mm-hmm.
You need a reason for your trade, and if you got 3 good reasons, that's a good trade.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's a
The
good
more
paper.
reasons, the better.
Yeah.
Like even though this trade was by itself, I took it because I had a swing high right here that backed up my idea. And look how far it dropped down. I mean, that was way more than 60, 70 bucks that I got. And this is the thing. Even though I made my 60, you should still write down. You should still write down. Boom. All right. I got the trade at 15. It went all the way up to 19.75. Write that down. How far it went up against you. Right? You made 60 bucks, but look how far down it went. Write that too. I got 60, but it went down 1,000. Write that down. Because you'll start realizing all these trades I took, yeah, they made money. Yeah, but they could have made way more money. You know what I'm saying? You'll start realizing my entries are so good that even though I got my $100, $200, they actually made $500, $600. And that the journaling is what's gonna build your confidence to sit in a trade a little bit longer. Let me hold this trade just 20 more seconds, 30 more seconds. That's what journaling does. Because you're able to look at all the trades you took and be like, I took 15 trades, and out of 15 trades, the most it went against me, the highest it went against me was 32 ticks. So the highest it went against me was 32 ticks. The average that I made was $200, but the trade kept going was 800. Wow. So the next time I take a trade, I'm gonna sit in that trade to see if I can get to 800. And you'll in practice in simulation now, and you'll start realizing, hey, if I just sat in a trade past $200, I'm actually making more money than I thought I could make. That's what journaling does. It builds that confidence because you have written proof that of all the trades you took, how each one played out. So that's why when you take a trade, you write down how much it went against you, because that's going to help you know where to put your stop loss at for good. You write down how much money you got and how much money it continued making. Because you'll realize you call some good trades. You know what I'm saying? Like when the trade I caught on TikTok where it went, well, I think it was a gold short. It made 2,500, and then I caught a gold long that made 1,000. I caught 3,500 in a matter of 10 minutes. Now I'm not saying you stayed in the trade and got all 35, but the fact that I know if I call a trade, I know I'm going to get my target of 200 for one. And I know if I need it more than 200, I can get it because I practice these trades all the time. I mean, look how far that short went. That short from here, look how far it's going now. If I got out at 60, if I would have just stayed in the whole 5 minutes, look, it closed way down here. If I would have stayed in 10 minutes, look where it's at. You build that confidence by writing down and journaling your trades so you can see how you act out. And I showed y'all how to do that as well. You could go to trade performance and it'll break it down for you too. Trade performance, journal. You could write down your journal right here. It has the date and everything. You can write down the journal.
Go back there. Show me how I did it again.
You go to new, trade performance. Up here where it says summary, go to journal. And you could type in whatever you need to type in. It already has the date right here. Add.
Yo,
Okay.
that trade summary be hurting my feelings though.
But I mean, that's how you see how good you do.
Yeah, true.
That's just all part of journaling. That's part of knowing the trades. You start learning your entries, and that's how you get good at your entries. You know, just like a scientist, they all have data. They have data for days because you can't learn how to trade if you don't have the data. You know what I'm saying? What are you basing your trades off? What are you basing
order submitted
off? You know, how do you know if you're a good trader or not? That's how when traders be like, "Oh, what's your percentage?" "Oh, I'm 80. Am I 85% trader?" That's how they get that because that data is important to know.
You had me tripping over here, mentor. I'm like, if he don't take that buy
Closer than ever.
on that VWAP, I was like, take the buy.
Take the buy. Just click the button. But yeah, you practice. I practice all my stuff.
Start working on making real.
Like, look how big that drop was, and I was like, let me see how the trade works with a big market structure going down. Let me see what happens if I try to catch that falling knife.
This is a Saturday practice.
This is where you practice that stuff at. You don't practice this on the live market and tear your accounts up. You use playback to practice. Oh, this is a big drop. Let me see if this works. Take the trade, see if it works.
Once you learn,
write down how far it's going against you.
The money you can start making once you get good.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is where you practice that stuff at. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? I just sat in the trade just to see if it works. You know, and you start seeing what your trade tolerance is. What your trade tolerance is. You know, sit in the trade a little bit longer just to see what happens. And if you have to, in practice, just move this down. Just move this down just so you can see how it plays out. You know what I'm saying? And write that down. Hey, it was a long red candle, went down to the VWAP. I took a buy out the VWAP and just write down if it went against you, did it go back up? What did it do? So when you do this in real time, it feels real familiar. You know what it does. You know what good trades and what bad trades to take. But if you don't write down that data, you'll never know.
Right. I'm going to Amazon.
Practice don't make perfect. Practice makes you consistent. I want y'all to be consistent in these trades. Look at that.
Gotcha, bitch.
It's going up now. You know what I'm saying? But look how much it went against me though. You write that down. You write that down. 731. It went all the way down to 717 before it turned around. Write that down. And I'm doing. I did 5 contracts. Go ahead,
Mr. H. In terms of journal,
Gotcha, bitch.
I didn't mean to. It's a lag, so I didn't mean to talk over you.
No,
I'm going to Amazon and look up Miss M journals because I have a journal, but it's nothing in there that's going to promote me for writing down all of this information, and I don't like journals like that. So find a good journal where you can write everything. Anything extra that you suggest that we write down that may or may not be in Miss M's journal?
No, I mean, she put together a pretty good journal. For
Thank
those that
you
don't
so
know,
much. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you can put the link in the group. Yeah, she has a really good journal. With the journals, it's good to have dates. You know what I'm saying? Have the times you took the trade and everything in there. You know what I'm saying? So my journal, before I actually bought a journal, I just used to use notebooks. You know what I'm saying? And it just be pages, but hers is a little more organized.
Yeah, that's what Larry do. He got notebooks. He be taking some notes.
Hers is more organized.
Yeah, make sure you get that TikTok, girl.
Yeah,
I am.
Send that link so we can support you.
Yeah, but that's one way to do it. And then some people that don't like writing, you can type it in. You know what I'm saying? If you have to type it, you can type it right here. And I think Ms. M do you have a digital copy of yours as well, so they can type in it?
PDF. There's a PDF.
Yeah, I think she has a PDF, so where you'll be able to type in it instead. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but journaling is what separates the good traders from the okay traders. Because you can be okay without journaling, but if you want to be a great trader, journaling is just part of it. Just like anything that you're gonna do, just like basketball stats. How would you know who's the greatest player if you didn't have stats to go by? Your journal is your stats.
Yeah,
you know if you know Jordan goes to his right, what you gonna do? You're gonna try to push him to your left. I mean, he's still gonna dunk on you, but at least you made it a little harder for him.
Agreed.
But understanding the numbers helps you better plan out your trade. If you look at your journal, you realize I mostly lose money on Wednesdays. What you gonna do on Wednesday? You need to go micros then. If you know your Wednesdays your worst days, I'm not saying don't trade Wednesdays because I don't want you to be scared of a day. Just be a little more careful. Trade micros. Trade 1 or 2 micros instead of a mini on Wednesdays if you know Wednesdays are your worst days. But you ain't gonna know what your worst day is if you don't journal, because you're just guessing. You're not going to remember every single day and what you did every day. But when you journal, I'm like, man, how did Friday go? Oh, the past 3 Fridays, I did pretty good. You know what I'm saying? So, and then some people are like, I don't like Fridays. You know what I'm saying? And they just won't trade a Friday. I don't believe in that because you're not going to get good. The point is to work on your weaknesses, not run from them.
No days off.
Yeah, no day. Yeah, I don't take no days off unless I have absolutely no choice. Like when I was traveling for work, some days I just had no choice but to trade. I still traded. I just didn't trade the New York session. I would trade England. I would trade whatever time I could trade. There's people like, what's the best time to trade if you have a 9 to 5 when you're not working? I don't care what time.
Having trading dreams.
Trade dreams. Hey, been there too.
Yeah.
Now, if it's not moving good, I just won't take a trade. But I'm on here every day.
Yeah, but you on there and seeing how it moves and understand. Okay, well, I see how Asian market work. Okay, like Asian market is the worst market to trade, honestly, because they don't fill you in the areas that you're supposed to be filled at. You know what I'm saying? Like I make 600, they only give me 540. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, really? Like,
yeah.
You know, I mean, but it's good because it's slower. It's a slower pace and it builds your patience. But man, I'm like, bro, if I make 800, give me 800 or at least 790. Can I get 790?
I'm done with the Asian market.
Yeah, like I only traded because I know I have students that only can trade at night. So I'll go on TikTok and hang out and, you know, at least call a couple good trades because you'll get some good trades on the Asian market now. Don't get me wrong. But man, they don't feel your levels the way they should.
So whatever they don't feel, you are able to take off on your taxes, right, as a loss, right? So if you're supposed to get $28, but they only gave you 25, you can always write and keep track and log. I was supposed to have $28. They only gave me 25. So that's $3 that you take off because all of that adds up. And then that way we won't feel so negative about trading a market that's slower. Would that be a good assumption, Mr. H?
Well, yeah, good Lord. Yeah, when you trade under a business, and that's why I want everybody to you know, eventually get their LLC, you know, if you don't necessarily want to spend the money to get an LLC, you can get a tax ID for free. And you can open up your bank account and everything with your tax ID. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you still so provide
yeah, so you can still open up that way.
And so you can write. Am I right about this? You can tell me.
Yeah, you can write off losses.
This is about trading. You can also write an IOU from yourself to your business. I'm going to give you this loan. Hey, D Palmer, I need this loan in order to trade on these particular days, and I'll pay you back as soon as it turns a profit. And then you sign off on that, and you as the business owner sign off on that. And so that way the money is, because the money is already taxed. So they can't tax you twice on it unless you allow them to. Is that correct, Mr. H? So
I will have to check with my CPA to be sure. But okay. I mean, a CPA costs about the same amount as what's that tax company? H&R Block.
Okay.
Like a CPA lawyer costs about the same amount as they do.
So that's each time you go to see them or ask. So if you write down all your questions at one time, like, can I take this this loan off on my taxes, and can I charge hard money lending terms for the loan because you already paid for the loan? You already.
Yeah, well, most CPA lawyers, they will answer your questions without charging you. They don't normally charge about an hour.
Mm-hmm.
They're nothing but I mean, I ain't gonna say they're nothing but they're basically tax representatives that went to college. So just like H&R Block, you go to H&R Block, ask questions, they won't charge you. You know what I'm saying? A CPA lawyer is pretty much the same thing, except they just have a college degree and they know more about the business and trading and all the little intricate parts of it. But most of them, they won't charge you to ask questions because they want your business.
Now, is Digital Boss Academy offering entry-level tax classes for those of us who want to be like Oprah and we don't want to let nothing out of our pocket without our knowledge?
Actually, Digital Boss Academy, they just actually opened up some new stuff. Hold on, let me see. They actually added some new classes to it. Let me see what's the new stuff they added to it. Yeah, see, new business tax business module. There you go.
Okay.
They
All
have a
right.
new tax business module.
Okay.
That was
So
5 days ago. Tax business course. Look at
So
that.
finishing my thought just really quick, if you lend your business money in order to trade with, you'll technically that would make your entire trading business 100% tax deductible, but you can also charge up to 18% hard money lending fees for the loan itself. Should you tax yourself? I would if I don't want to work in all 40 hours of a week and I'm gonna lend you money to trade with.
Yeah,
But I'm on that note, I'm gonna go over here and sit
and
down.
that's what I'm saying. A CPA lawyer, as I said, they will answer all your questions. They won't charge you because they want you to bring your taxes to them. And just one of the questions that I asked mine was, have you done taxes for traders, for people that trade? Because not all CPAs specialize in people that trade. So make sure that, and I prefer you to have one that's in your area because you can sit down with them with your information and your questions, and they'll help you out. But just like you asked, but Digital Boss Academy literally have a tax millionaire blueprint for newbies. These are all videos that you can watch that will teach you about taxes as well. And you get good enough, you could charge people to do their taxes. And for those of you that don't know what Digital Boss Academy is just a course that teaches you all types of stuff. This is the course that I had that taught me how to go live and how to build my course and everything as well. My dog got away. Ooh, little dog.
It's a cost for that one, right? Or is it part of
Yeah,
our,
yeah. Yeah, it's a cost for it. It's in the course, but I mean, it stock and cryptos. There's a whole stock and crypto section. How to build content, how you do your content on social media. These are new. This is a new one, Tax Millionaire Blueprint. I'm about to look at that my dang self. But they got Chat GPT. They got all things beauty. If you have people that want to sell beauty stuff and hair and how to grow a makeup and art, you know what I'm saying? Like, it has so much stuff in Digital Boss Academy is ridiculous. Like, everything you want to do to make money is in there. And
Please keep in mind that any endeavors on learning is actually a tax deduction in itself. So make sure to write it down and visit Digital Boss Academy, Mr. HMHT Academy. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because even my course is a tax write-off. So my course is a tax write-off.
All the time we spend on TikTok, all the time we go into the Zoom, and that's what's so wonderful about your class, because you don't only just tell people, "Hey, come to class. We're gonna have a Zoom session here. I'm going to teach you how to trade there." You're actually not only offering discounts for people to get into the class, you're teaching people everything you know.
Everything.
And we are not going to find that anyplace else. Well, when I say everything, you're teaching us the essentials of what we need. You're not making us dependent. You're telling us what we need in order to succeed.
Yes.
And we don't get that in very many other places, if any. So that's why it makes it so important, being here with you.
Yeah, because my original idea was Wealth Corner. It's a Wealth Corner. Like, trading is what I do. It is very lucrative. So I want people to focus on that as well. But then there's so many other things that you can make money doing. I want you to have multiple sources. You have your 9 to 5, you have trading, and then we have a plethora of other things that you can start working on and doing once you lock this down. Or sometimes, you like trading, but you might have a spouse or you might have older children that want to learn something that Digital Boss Academy might teach. They have an AI section where it's just all things AI that you might have kids or you might want to learn. So there's so many things in that. And YouTube, I'm telling you, once you learn how to monetize YouTube, it gets ridiculous. YouTube, I mean, kids can you can help your children monetize YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So when it's time to go buy them clothes for school shopping, they can buy their own clothes.
Hey, real quick, just to let you guys know, when I initially did the journals, the women's one, and then I did the men's one, it's more for the men's only because it's more pages, and Amazon actually put that, in a sense of the price. They upped it because there was way more pages than the female ones, and then there's actually more worksheets on the men's one, not on purpose, but I just started having more ideas. for the men's. So that's the reason why it's different. Okay, it's different prices, but that's Amazon had put that in there for me to put it, at that price. So I'm sorry, guys. Well, females, I'm sorry, in the sense of yours don't have it's different things in each one. All right.
The great part about
We
your
appreciate
journalism,
you.
yeah, the
You're
great part about
welcome.
it is that women use both sides of their brains anyway, even though men are very much more technical. So your journals will be excellent for us because we can use that technical side of our brain. So I think it's excellent that you have it in there.
Yep, and I'm about to order it right
Thank
now
you so
because I've
much.
been meaning to order it and I just ain't clicked the button. But I'm about to order it now.
So can we all be affiliates of one another, Mr. H? So then when we mention something like Mrs. M, if I become a Mrs. M affiliate, then when I order her journal, not only do I get to order her journal and she get paid from it, but you get paid from it because I ordered it from your page. Like,
I don't know. She would have to set up affiliate stuff for hers. She would have to set that up.
look at us over here at MHT Academy.
But yeah, as far as my course is affiliate. So if you want to become an affiliate, you get 20% of anybody that buys a course using your affiliate link. So if I sell it for $7.99 or $6.99, I think it's like 120. I think you get like 120, $130.
How do we get our tax forms? Because the affiliate link tell you to upload your tax forms. I'm like, but we don't have any. I don't have any naked W-9 forms.
I think that goes through your the payment processor. So I think it's Stripe. Is it Stripe? Okay. It's either Stripe or PayPal. But it's through them that will handle your 1099s or whatever.
Can you help me with that? Because I really don't. I love technology, but I don't use it like that. So I just know in order for me to get paid off of any affiliate links that I do put up from your course, I need a W-9 form because it said upload your tax form here. I'm like, where am I supposed to get the tax form?
Yeah, I gotta look into it because if it's through Stripe, they'll send you a 1099.
I got PayPal.
Okay, so yeah, so if you make a sale and it's PayPal that will send you a 1099.
No, I mean when you sign up for the affiliate course, it says upload your tax form or upload your W-9, and I'm like, well, where are we supposed to get it? Because I don't know about getting.
Yeah, I will have to contact. I'll contact PayPal then and see exactly what they mean.
Okay.
Because when I set up the affiliate program, that's one of the things that they told me. There's like, because I asked them like, do I have to supply the 1099? There's like, no, we supply that.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Mr. H.
Yeah, they'll supply that to you. Because just like I have a lot of affiliate programs, and either the company will send me a 1099, like what's the guy? Tyler. Tyler sends me a 1099 because Tyler pays me for everybody that signs up with his bots or whatever. But I'm part of another affiliate program where PayPal will send me a 1099, not the company that I'm actually affiliated with.
Okay.
Because I'm paid through.
Well,
PayPal.
I think you gotta have a PayPal business account, and then that's when they do all the 1099s for you. But if you just have a personal, then they're not going to send you anything.
Okay, yeah, you need to help us with that so we can get going because I want to be affiliated. Everything that you affiliated with.
All right, and then also with Miss M, when y'all purchase, make sure you give her a review so it can push her products up.
Yep. 3, 4. I think it's like 3 or 4 reviews to push it up there.
Yeah, and we have to write a review, actually at least one full sentence. Don't just put the stars and say great because that doesn't.
Yeah,
it's all about the algorithm.
Since I copied it, I'm gonna add it to my YouTube videos as a link.
Thank you.
Because one if y'all don't know,
we got you.
If y'all don't know, if you want to do a YouTube page, I can show you. I can show you what I'm talking about. Let me show you. Let me show you what I mean by links and everything on YouTube.
Can you show us how to get unshadow banned? Cause see, I'm kind of like in the
Shadow
trouble
ban on what?
zone.
YouTube?
No, well, what happened with me, because we're under social credits and people don't realize that, but I am. And it started with TikTok and they spread it over to YouTube, Instagram, all of them. So that's why I'm at 17.9. They actually took like over 6,000 followers from me if they were real in the first place. And so I'm trying to get unshadow banned because I'm not as hyped up on 10 like I used to be about my topic, which is medical racism and discrimination. Now I
Yeah.
want to get into MHT Academy. And so I know I have to change what I put on my page and how I come at people, even when I'm talking about that subject. So I'm more mindful of that now, but I'm still shadow banned. So I
Oh,
can't
Yeah,
get any.
a lot of your shadow ban came from your health and wellness, probably analogies, because I'm in the same lane, and I'm shadow banned on Facebook because I became the first CBD company in Maryland, and of
Oh,
course they ain't had no regulations and all of that for it, so of course Facebook put the chop on me. So it's because we're in this health and wellness lane and we fighting against big pharma and big corp that don't want that information to come
I
out.
was about to say, I don't know nothing about
So
shadow ban.
yeah. So, what you could do, you can actually reach out to Facebook and see if you can fight it, put it in a ticket to see
they
what they
be
say
ignoring
about
me.
it.
They say you're gonna big mouth tic tac toe girl. But I'm so excited about MHT Academy, and I really want to tell people because I'm coming from a place of a person with a disability, Social Security, disability, and income. And I just know by the landscape of what's happening, people are gonna need to know how to take up for themselves. And the way to do that is to learn how to trade and to make anywhere from 10 I'm sorry, 25, 50, 75 to $100 per trade. And I just want them to know that. And I'm at the forefront of being one of the people to tell them, but yeah, it's like, come on now. Let
Yeah,
me do
what was like with TikTok, I'm part of an agency. So if they try to ban me on TikTok, I just reach out to the agency and they normally battle that with for me.
Well, you need to help me because I need to get with the agency too, because
Yeah,
they
I can
hit
send you
me
the agency
hard.
that I'm with.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Anytime I have like fake pages, something like they try to fight them as much as they can, but you know, there's only so much you can do. But yeah, but on TikTok, when you post a video, I use a program called IQ, and they actually give like, okay, 85% day trading recap, how I made money with NinjaTrader AI. You know what I'm saying? Like they suggest and they give me points on what topic is the best for more people to follow. But the way I make money on TikTok is under every video I have Apex account, I have my Bullinox code. Visit mhtwealthcorner.com, learn AI at mhtai.net. Here's a free bot trial. Like I got my merch on there, everything.
So I can copy and paste that and put that under my video description.
Well, you will want to put your links, your affiliate links.
Right. Okay. So, but I don't have like the blue picture that I sent to D Palmer. I made that off of AI, but yeah. Okay.
You,
Okay.
you
have
gotta
to become
add
an
the links
affiliate
to
of
it. So
Apex.
that's just the image. Then you just take your links and put it in where you about to post, put all of your links in there.
Yeah, so
Okay,
every video that I post on YouTube, this is under all of them. So people are
okay.
like, hey man, I do want an Apex account. Oh, I want a Bullinox. Let me click on his link and get a Bullinox discount. You know, or
Okay.
you know, but that's how you make money being an affiliate. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
every video that they click on, and I'm about to add her journal down here. So I'm like, you know, trade journal. You know, so I put like the best trade journal here.
Okay.
Give suggestions because people watch my videos and be like, man, I need a journal, and they'll scroll down there, click on the link, and buy the journal.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Another thing to make it more streamlined, put all of your links like in a notepad or somewhere to save. That way you can open up the notepad, copy all of it, and then post it
Pick
into
that one time.
the site that you're trying to use.
Yeah,
Got you.
and on YouTube, this is on every video. So you just save it. So every video I post, it automatically puts this part down there.
Okay.
I even got my disclaimer and everything. Now you could copy and paste my disclaimer because this is a tight disclaimer right here. I got this disclaimer straight from NinjaTrader.
Yeah,
they
it's
sent it
easier
to me.
to do it that way. It's so much easier to do it that way.
Yeah, they sent this one to me, so I know it's good. But I mean, that's how you make money. People are like, how you make money on YouTube? this how you make money on YouTube. Them links. Because people that interested in trading, they're like, oh man, I need a discount on a new account. Even me, I'm like, who's an affiliate? Because I can't use my own affiliate codes. So I'm like,
Right,
who
okay.
got a discount for Apex? You know what I'm saying? Like, let me get that code, bro.
So
That's that teamwork.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying earlier. Like if Marvin and D Palmer had an affiliate code themselves, because with Apex, I signed up to be an affiliate with them. But when I
Yes.
go on TikTok or YouTube, I'm only gonna put your videos up. So I'm gonna put my Mr. H MHT Academy affiliate code. We could interactively use one another's affiliate code. Would that be a good assessment?
No, because when you use someone else's affiliate code and they use it, that credit goes to them and you don't get nothing for it.
Right. I mean, like you can't use your own affiliate code. So for those of us who cannot use our own
I can't
affiliate
use
code,
my own on mine.
Yeah.
So I
we
would,
can
if you were an
all
affiliate, I would be like, hey, can I get your code real quick? Send me
right.
your code.
That's what I'm saying.
You know.
So we all be in
Yeah, that's the team aspect. You
Yeah,
giving them
Beast
money,
Trader,
but also getting the
Beast
benefit.
Trader is a affiliate of Apex and Bulldog. So when I need a new account, I'm like, hey, Beast, what's your code again?
Right. Okay.
And he does the same for me.
Yeah. Okay.
But
but it just ask like, hey, somebody got a link?
Yeah, so for y'all that are interested in making money on YouTube, just do your regular. You could do shorts. You get paid off of shorts now, so you can do short 30-second, 1 minute videos, or you could do long form. Like this is an hour and 30 minutes. You could do a long form video and put your links under there. Like while this video is playing, my merch pops up. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I make a lot of this majority of my sales for my merch. I get it through YouTube.
So can we have a day, Mr. H, where everybody come to class and we all go follow each other on these platforms? And because like I said, I'm shadow banned. So even though I know I'll be talking about stuff that gets some people, it can light up a platform. I can't get no followers. And even some of the people that actually had my YouTube account, they have went and followed me, but YouTube keep taking them, like pushing them off on the side. Cause I know they following me because I've given them the laugh and they be like, I'm going right now. But if 10 people go over there and I don't have the 10 people.
Well, how I got my followers up, I paid for marketing. I paid TikTok and YouTube. I was like, when I first started going live, I would spend like $30 when I go live to boost the live.
See, I got an attitude problem. It's like you're gonna take my stuff and you know that the people are following me anyway, and you're gonna shadow ban me. I'm not gonna pay you. That's how I felt.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't shadow ban, but that's how I noticed. Like if I pay like $30 before I go live to boost the live, I'll have like 100-something people, 200 people in there.
Yeah, because on TikTok, anybody that follows me, I have hundreds of people that follow me at any given time. So now my videos are under suppression, but they won't give me the followers. So I'm busy actually trying to get with the Michigan Civil Rights Department because it's a work-related trauma that I'm enduring. I actually am a independent contractor for TikTok. So when they suppress my videos, they suppress me from making money and all of those things. And it's just gonna take a second. Yeah.
I mean, I've seen the people that I'm with, and they fight that stuff for you.
Okay,
you're not gonna be able to fight them.
I need that
because TikTok just switched over to America.
Yeah, but that's what be having me as a person with a disability. That's what really stresses me. So that's why I'm encouraging you guys when I talk about it.
But it's like David and Goliath.
It is.
I'll send you the people that I'm with, and just if they accept you into the program, I'm shadow banned. They actually communicate with TikTok, and like they was like, okay, you have to take this video down and that video down. That's why you got that notification. So I removed videos, and then I didn't have an issue again.
Okay.
Or sometimes they'll ban you. They'll stop you from going live for like a week. I'll just send that over to them. They'll tell me why they banned me, or they'll get the ban lifted, and they can explain it to the TikTok people.
Okay, we definitely.
But you don't have that contact to be like, hey, TikTok, but they do.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it'll be an uphill battle for you. But they're like, oh, what's the problem? I just sent them screenshots or whatever, and like by the end of that day, my ban is lifted. Because they always ban me for for scams, because either someone reports me because they got mad because I was joking on them during my live. I be doing that. Or I'll say something, or I'll show too much money. Like that's why I only during TikTok, you notice I'll show my trade, but then I'll move it, because if you have it up there too long, they'll ban you saying that you're inciting people to gamble. TikTok is really funny about stuff like that.
They funny, but then on the downside, they got people doing it and they going live and they getting paid off of it and going viral, doing the same thing that they banned you for.
Yeah,
Well,
but
that's
we
okay.
can't
I know.
control what other people do.
Right.
But just that's just one way for you guys that don't know. You can be part of a group on TikTok to fight any problems you have with them. Because if you send them a message, it ain't gonna do much. But they do take a % of your gifts that you get during your lives. That's how they make money, they're fighting for you, but they're also getting half of your tokens. But I don't really care too much about tokens anyway, so I don't know what's bothering me. But yeah, you guys have any other questions?
No, but I do want to say, Mr. H, that's how you make more money when we see you gifts and
yeah, but
if everybody double tap the screen when we
gifts, and that's what I'm saying, like gifts are great, but they allow me
come
to
in, that
be
pushes
part
your
of
video
that
out
community.
and we show up.
Yeah, and they see all that. They see how many people you have in your lives. They see how many taps you get, how many gifts you get. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to be part of that, the people that can help you, that's how they get paid. They're right here. Where are they at? Right here. New Star. New Star is the people that I'm under. So if you go to TikTok and type in New Star, this is the people, the agency that I'm under. And you see, look, these are all people that are under New Star, all the new people that they have. So if you do TikTok and you're trying to build a business and everything on TikTok, you need an agency. Because any issue I have, they'll fight it for me. That way I don't have to go back and forth trying to get in touch with somebody at TikTok.
Did you already set up the bot?
What's that?
Did you already show everybody how to set up the bot?
Oh no, I can show you how to set up the bot. You set up as far as downloading it to NinjaTrader?
I meant settings.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, settings? Oh, yeah, settings. Excuse me.
Oh man, I missed it. What is it? Just New Star by itself?
Yeah. Oh yeah, here it is.
Yeah, I want to get that bot today too.
I know your bot's different.
New Star _ US.
Okay, I got it.
Good old New Star, and they even have a creator classroom.
And they only do TikTok?
Yeah. I mean, that's the only place you really need them at. Like every month they'll send you how you did this past month, how many new followers you got, and how many gifts you got, and how many gifts they took, because they take a % of your gifts. That's how they get paid. So it's not necessarily money out of your pocket, but it's money out of your pocket. But that's how you know they're with TikTok, because it's not like you pay them your points. They just TikTok gives them your point once you're under them.
Click on the link.
Which one? New Star? Or which one?
Yeah, because the icon looks different. Oh, you on Discord?
Yeah, this Discord. Yeah. But you can find them on TikTok. It'll be New Star.
All right. I got you.
So will you let us know when it's time for us to get bots? Like I know you were just getting ready to show him how to.
Oh, yes. Now mine looks slightly different than yours, because this is the bot that you're gonna get once he finished all the back end work on it. But you just go. It should be a part of their file where you add a new bot, and right here you just punch in the settings over here on the side. So I can show you the settings that I use for NQ is in Discord as well.
They're named different though. Like my settings are named different than yours.
Oh yeah, I got it right here. I got you. Hold on, right here. Right here. Here's the settings I use for NQ.
got a question after you finish with him.
And you can play around with the profit shut off and loss shut off. You can adjust that. At night, I normally put that at like $50 for target for profit shut off because at night it moves a little slower. And you can also, if you want to run, you can also run this in micros.
Okay, cool.
But that's the settings that I use. And I tested these settings out there. They work. They still work really good.
So that's NQ 9 through 25, right?
That was the old contract. It should be the current contract. Whatever. It should be 0326 now.
Okay.
But these settings right here should be the same. Like trailing entries, trailing target, trailing stop. Don't stop when flat. All those should be the same. It should be like this. And just test it out. Just run it in simulation. But with this setup right here, I literally, like, say I have a 50K account, I will literally click that. I will click the trade button. Get 200. I click it again, 200, and I would do that until it loses. That's how I'll be passing my 50K account so fast. I would just be like 200, 200, 200, 200. Up, lost 400. Okay, cool. But I done made 200 about 6 times already.
All right. Yeah, because I set it all day one time. I just let it sit on Sims.
Mm-hmm.
And it did good. So then I went and put it on an eval, and it blew it. I was like, dang.
Yeah, I have a target. Either make me 200 or lose 400. But with these settings, I literally, one time I did 18 in a row before it lost.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so and that was like because I'm not trying to get a lot. I'm not trying to get $800-900 per trade. 200. I literally use this bot the same way I trade. I just 200 that account until it was passed.
Right, that's cool. So that what you got up there right now, how much would that make me, like 200? I lose 400.
Yeah,
pretty much it.
Yeah, so if you win 4 times and lose once, you still up 400, but it's like, all right, cool. All right, I'm up 400. I'm done. But as I said, the most it made me was 18 wins in a row. I was just like 200, 200, 200, next account, 200, 200. I was just going next account, just get 200, and then I lost. I was like, oh man, I almost had a pass.
I got 2 things.
Mm-hmm.
2 things. So just to let y'all know, I'm in health and wellness. I'm a wellness coach, been in agriculture since I was 11. Turned into herbalism, understood how the mind and body work, but I also have a herbal and sea moss company. I put it in the chat. If anybody is interested, I'm gonna be building out a little bit more. I've been doing this for a while.
What is your YouTube? What is your YouTube?
I ain't got the YouTube yet. I'm building. I know, bro. I know.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
I'm working on my YouTube.
I can show you how to monetize that so much, boy.
Yeah, that's what I'm a link off topic with you. I'll slide you a couple $. But
man,
outside of that,
you start recording them videos and stuff.
Yeah, I already know. I'm a link with you.
Sitting
but
on millions.
outside of that, when I buy the divergence and the price predictor, do they have the videos on setting it up, or is it just the same way as putting the indicators on?
I'm your video. Yeah, it's the same thing as the indicator.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, I'll show you the settings. I'll do all that.
All right,
it's not hard though.
YouTube is
I'm gonna buy it this weekend, so I'll hit you up.
We need to talk. You are sitting on $1 million. You do realize that, right?
I know, bro. That's what I said. I'm gonna hit you up. We're gonna have a one-on-one. I'll slide you a couple $.
No, I don't need a couple $. I need you to sit down with me and we get this YouTube up and running, these videos recorded.
All right, that's a bet.
I'm talking about walking by the trees and the vegetables and whatever you growing. But bro, I'm telling you, can monetize that. Hey, here's the link. Here's the book. Here's the order to see, boss. Man, look.
I got you.
I got you.
I'm at you up.
You got a great
yeah. Hubby looked at the website. He said he's definitely interested. So once we get everything together, I think he's looking at some stuff on your website.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Okay, and I'll give you my contact, my number, just in case you got any questions.
You probably over there sitting on $1 million talking about I ain't got a YouTube yet.
I'm going to work with y'all because I create plants on the side. I'm into gardening too.
Yeah, we can work together
outside.
Yeah.
I grow inside. I grow ginger, all that. I got grow tent, all of that
Oh
stuff.
Lord,
I can't
man.
wait to talk to you because
You
I
know how
got
many
like
boy, you know how many
15
people will
plants
pay
under my
for
belt.
books and
Double
everything on
hyper.
that stuff.
Wow.
Just the YouTube,
Yeah.
just the money you'll make off of people just watching your YouTube videos and learning from that. You'll probably make about 5,000 to 10,000 a month off of YouTube alone.
So when we having a call?
When you want to have a call,
I'm gonna
hey
text
look,
you, bro.
hey look, I don't love money. I love growing
Opportunity.
and the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? To build something. And when I first met, I was like, yeah, we could do something with the course and stuff like that. But I thought you had your YouTube and everything. Oh man, we
Nah, I
could.
started it, but then once I was getting baby girl into college and all that, everything slowed down. So I'm
Man,
back
your
in the
YouTube would
niche.
pay for all that.
I know. I
YouTube will
know.
pay for all that. I don't even be on
Oh, and I
YouTube
got a
nearly as
discount code that
much.
I'm putting in the chat too for Love Day today.
Oh, awesome, awesome.
So it's a buy one get one half off. So if Miss H, if y'all want to buy one and get one half off, you can do that.
Let me copy that now. Send that to myself.
Now the sale ends on Monday.
Oh no, I'm ordering now.
I appreciate the love.
Yeah, but yeah, man. Yeah, we get that YouTube up and running smooth.
And all of my CMOS, just to let y'all know, comes from St. Lucia. I got divers that pull it out the water for me. So, and I've
I
been
know
dealing
that's
with it
right.
before COVID. I've been dealing with it way before COVID because that's when it became a big prevalent thing in the United States. So I'm real versed with it.
Nice, nice.
I was trying to say something and then I kept clicking on mentor screen. I'm like, wait a minute, that's not my screen. I click on it like, what in the world? How come I can't click on it?
And yeah, they're moving the course over now. I'm seeing them switching stuff now. I'm trying to click on it.
Well, I deal with medical and diabetes and life wave patches, you guys, just in case anybody is interested, because that with the CMOS is gonna be awesome. I'm
Text
getting
me
yes,
so we can work.
I sure am. I sure am.
Miss H, two things. Where can I watch the recordings at from Saturday classes?
Oh, hold on, I'll show you. Let me send this email to myself real quick. Cause see me, I don't remember stuff too often, so I gotta email myself the information.
While he doing,
right.
I'm so parasite cleanse right now also.
All right, so on here, they got a trade room recap. This is gonna recap everything from the trade room to dates. So these are the recaps right here for the trade room. And then Saturday practice. These are Saturday practice videos.
Okay, cool. Thank you. And Mr. Palmer, I'm gonna get with you with that ginger because I use that to help me with my gout.
Yes, sir. I'll teach you how to grow it. And then you ain't gotta worry about it.
Hey, thank you.
No
yeah, I'll be
problem.
going to the
Just
grocery store,
think,
be spending money on that stuff.
Yeah, just think it's a root. So I'll give you the process on how to do that. But also in trading, if we trading in the morning, you got to feed your mind and body the right things in the morning so you can think. Because if you feed your body the right things, your anxiety, all of that stuff will be regulated. So feeding your body early before you start trading will actually help out too.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
Ashwagandha is one of them that helps with anxiety and stress too.
Okay.
Yeah, because I got all type of pills in there, and ain't none of them medical. They beetroot and ashwagandha all. I don't take
I
nothing from
take
a
bitters
doctor.
in the morning. They hurt, but they work.
Yeah, I told you that sour sop and that other stuff. I'm like, it's so nasty, but I take it.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, I gotta take like 2 spoons of sour sop and 2 spoons of whatever that other stuff is, and I just put it in a shot glass with a little bit of lemon.
Yep.
I was actually going to take that sour sauce because I got a buddy that brought me back 2 gallons from Belize.
You got a plug? Oh, hit me up.
Got a Belize plug.
Yeah, hit me up.
He goes down to Belize and he got some people down there to make it up for him. He bring it back in the juice form because he couldn't get it in the natural plant itself.
Yeah, because they won't allow you to do that because they claim it's bringing bacteria and other
Yeah,
of
yeah.
a parasites, which is BS.
Yep, that's what he was saying too. And so yeah, like I said, I've been into I've been in the herbs real tough for
See, look at that.
over
Look at
10
God.
years myself. Because like I said, with the gout, I figured I researched and found a way to a smoothie that I make that dilutes the crystallization back down to liquid form so it doesn't hurt you and deform your joints and all that stuff. And then I learned, I've been researching, I figured out the uric acid, which is that's what it is in your body, it gets in
Yep.
your blood. And
Yep.
that one thing that they don't ever tell you is once it's in your system, you have to clean your blood as well as keep
Yes.
the crystallization down. And that's what I've been doing with the burdock root and the stinking
Ye-
nettle. I drink it as a
Yep. You got it.
and
You got
it's
it.
me a lot. But at first, I was man, it put me in the bed for about a month. I couldn't even really stand up. I was on crutches and everything. Had to get to the bathroom and all that crap.
Yeah.
I started.
Try oregano oil too, because it's antiviral and antibacterial. So most time gout is just bacteria buildup. So look into
Yeah, I've been looking into it, but it's like hard to figure out, which is a good brand, who to buy it best from, because you got all these
Oh
people
yeah.
saying they got it, but it comes from is what it say, but it's nothing. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I just sent you my contact number too.
And D
okay, I got
Palmer,
lock that down.
that's also why I was telling you about Digital Boss Academy. Because in Digital Boss Academy, they got a section called PLR products.
Yeah.
PLR products are books that are already typed up and written for you.
Yeah.
And you can resell them. You have the PLR rights to resell it, rebrand it, put your own name. So what you do, you find a book that's like natural remedies, health food, whatever, and you add the stuff that they already have in there. You can add your own little razzle dazzle to it, and that way you don't have to write a whole book over again.
Yeah, I got you.
It's
I was
called
using
PLR.
AI to do that, but I'll
you just find PLR books. You know what I'm saying? They're like, and anything, and they have PLR books on anything you can think of already written for you. You know what I'm saying? And all you're doing is taking that book, pay like an extra 30. It might run you $99. You buy that book, it already have natural remedies in it, and then you can add your own natural remedies in it, or you can look at the ones if you don't want to share those ones. You can delete those and put your own in there, but it's pretty much already done for you. You just go in there and jazz it up a little bit, put your picture on the front of it, your name, ebook. On top of you doing live YouTube and stuff like that, talking about what you already do. And they're like, hey, here's my ebook. Get the ebook to help you, blah, 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 blah. I used to sell an options ebook. I did the same way. It was an option ebook that was already typed up and written for you. I changed the cover, put my name on it. I added my own little razzle dazzle and strategies that I learned on my own and learned from other instructors. I put that in the ebook for options, and I was selling the options ebook for like 2 years. From 2019 to 2021, when I finally quit my job, I was selling the options ebook.
Speaking of Mr. H, did you get my message yesterday about the nasal rinse? Yeah, you were talking about sinuses, and I was telling you all about the baking soda and the magnesium.
Oh yeah, the baking soda,
yeah. I look forward to working with y'all. I feel better already.
Like this right here,
Let's go.
for like Mrs. M, it says selling with Amazon FBA, right? That's what her book, her journal is, Amazon FBA. It has a whole template showing you how to, well, hold on, my stuff is not logged in here, but it has a whole template that it literally breaks it down for you.
That seems so much easier because for me, I get stuck. I should have had my book and stuff finished.
Yeah, instead of having to write it all over again.
Yeah, it got me where my attention span, and I literally get stuck. So I have them invisible disabilities. But this seems so much easier.
Look, here it is right here. Here's the cover. You can change the cover and everything. You know what I'm saying? Making money at
use
FBA.
Canva to do that.
Yeah. So since Mrs. M already has a book on Amazon FBA, not only can she learn from this ebook, but she can say, hey, look, I got a book on FBA. I got a journal on Facebook FBA. Hey, buy my ebook and learn how to do it yourself. She could change it, add a little razzle dazzle, put her picture on the front, and just resell this ebook because she does have a book on Amazon. And it's already typed up and everything. You can read over it to make sure everything is perfect.
Is it a lot for you to publish with Amazon?
No, because I had my journal on there for a while. I have my ebook on there. It don't take long at all.
No, I say, do it cost a lot?
Nope.
Okay.
Mine was like 2019, but Mrs. M probably can tell you if it costs her the price change or anything. But yeah, but because she has an ebook on there, I mean a journal on there, she can literally tell people to buy this ebook from her if they want to learn how to do it. Even though she didn't write the ebook, because it's PLR, private label rights. They literally make these so you can put your own name on it. Most books that you don't realize are private label books. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's how you make money with Digital Boss Academy. You're already doing something. Find an ebook, a PLR ebook, add your own information, razzle dazzle, done. You know what I'm saying? It's money everywhere, people. Trading is one way of making money, but there's so many other ways.
Hey, Coach.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my spiel.
We do the bot thing today after class, or?
Oh yeah. So did you already download it, or you got the trial?
I haven't done anything yet. I tried to get on it's like I couldn't find the website. I tried to do it before I got on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so get the trial first. I always recommend getting the trial first to see if you like it, because I don't want you kicking out 1,000, but like I don't even use that thing. You know?
Yeah.
But it's still a trial, and he said the price is going to be discounted until the new version is done.
And we'll get the new version when it rolls out.
Yep. And when it rolls out, that price is going to go up.
Shit. What's the date? I might have to pull out the credit card.
Well, he said he didn't tell me a date. He just said the price is going to be discounted until the new one is ready. So I was like, just let me know when the new one is ready, because I was like, I got people that want to get the bot, you know what I'm saying, but I just don't know when. He was like, all right, I'll keep you updated.
Yeah.
So now it's like, should I get the bot or should I get the price predictor and the divergence now? Because if it's cheaper now, it's only $1,000. It might go up like $500 to another $1,000.
Yeah, because the bot that I have is the updated version. This is the updated version of it, and that thing be moving. It got like the reverse button, you know what I'm saying? Like it got little features on it. You know what I'm saying? It has more options like exit ticks, level, you know what I'm saying? Max entries, mode, the different trend modes. You don't have this on the bot now.
Yeah, let me open up my found account.
but at the same time, anything that you spend your money on is a write-off. Remember that also.
Right. That's why I'm gonna charge it on the card. Let it hold on them until I make it in the market.
Hey, look, once I show you how to get that Amazon and YouTube and everything, bro, we gonna monetize that YouTube.
Yeah, I'm excited. Appreciate it.
Yeah. You literally just shoot like a 20-minute video. You know what I'm saying? Put shorts. Do like little 30-second shorts. What you do, like if you like, this is how I make money off of it. When I go live on TikTok, you can download that whole live, right? So I download the whole live that I do on TikTok. Whether it's people in there or not, I'm talking like it's 1 million people that I'm talking to. I'll download that whole live. I don't care if it's an hour, 2 hours. I download the whole thing. I'll then put it over here on Opus Clips. And look, it clips it up for me. It will break down. It clips it up for me. It'll clip the whole thing. It'll mix it down to 30-second clips. Imagine, and I put these 30-second clips on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And that's how people, they see this clip on YouTube. You notice the clip is from my live. So it'll have my discount codes on there: Apex, Bullinox, Take Profit. It has my course name on there. So when people see these shorts on YouTube, guess what? Oh man, I'm gonna use this code. Oh man, I want to become a student. I want to learn. You know what I'm saying? That's what Opus Clips does. So when people be like, I don't like going live, huh?
They chop it up for you.
Yep. They put the words and everything on there for you.
Oh yeah. I just got it. I already put it in my.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why when people are like, oh well, how do you make money on YouTube? How you get so many clips so fast? I literally download, and if nobody is in your live when you go on TikTok, if nobody is in your live, so what? Talk like there's a whole bunch of people listening to you, because all we're gonna do is download that live, clip it down in Opus clips to look at all these different clips it got. These are all different clips. Some ain't even loaded yet. These are all different clips, and it rates them of the best clip 74 all the way up to 100 or 99. Obviously, the best ones at the top.
That's a cheat code. Super cheat code.
And I just be plugging them into YouTube. And you can put them on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. That way you don't have to sit there and do all that editing and clipping and all that. Nah.
I'm on it. Good looking.
Hey, look.
I hope y'all took Opus clips because that's definitely a gem.
Look, I'll show you how to get some money now. When it comes to trading or social media, I'll show you how to get a bag. And that's the thing. I want people to learn how to do all this. You can teach your kids. What was that little kid that was making $1 million on YouTube doing toy reviews?
Come on, I seen that, bro. I seen that.
Toys? My son loves playing with toys. He about to get he about to do a little YouTube. All right. We have any other questions, y'all? We good? Silence means yes.
No, I'm sorry. I had to get the button. I had to get to the button.
Okay, what's up?
What are the current eval deals? I don't remember.
I think they end today, but Apex is still 80%. Bullinox is 79% off. And let me pull it up to check just to make sure.
Apex 80 again. I'm about to go buy it.
Apex went back to 80. Let me see.
I like the Lilu bundle deal. I might do that, but I wanted to see what everybody else was doing.
I really do like.
Yeah, I grabbed mine yesterday. You can't beat $25.
Yeah,
or $28.
I like Lilu.
3 accounts.
3 accounts, and then you only got to pass one. Okay.
Yeah, you only got to pay one. Yeah, you only got to pass one of the 3.
Well, I didn't even know they had a deal going on right now.
They always got
and
a deal, man.
activation is $89 once you pass the eval.
See, that's the ticket right there.
Yeah,
instead of paying $200, $89 is all day.
Yeah. Since I already have 10 accounts, they did that special where it was $109 for a straight to funded, 100K straight to funded. Was $109. Wow. I said, Lord, I wish I didn't have 10 already.
Really? When was that?
It was like last week.
That was a few months ago. Oh, really? Oh, shoot.
Oh, man.
It was like last week. 25 to 150K account was $109.
Wow, I guess they just stopped sending me emails. I guess they just said I had enough already.
Well, sometimes what I noticed, sometimes the emails go to promotions under. If you have Gmail, it'll go instead of go to primary, it'll go to promotions.
I still used to see all of them. I ain't seen nothing.
Oh yeah.
So what we all should do as a team is go look at it, and then if we see some, send it out in one of the classes or tell everybody in the class.
Yeah, that's what Vita did for the Lilu.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in here, that's what I try to do in Discord. Right here, prop firm discounts. I started doing it in here, but I fell to the wayside. But yeah, I started putting it in here. But you just email support at Lilu Trading, and they'll normally send you whatever specials they having. Yeah, just the last one I put in there was the January 13th special that they had.
You got a lot going on. We can help you out, bro.
Yeah. But I normally put them in there. But yeah, they always have some good deals. But yeah, if you haven't passed the eval yet, that bundle deal is a really good way to to get those trades in there and try to get them passed. Because if it's a bundle of 3, I'll throw a Hail Mary on number 1, and then I'll focus on 2 and 3. Because if I could throw a Hail Mary, get 1 pass, and that's it. Another 2.
And so since like the Bullinox and the Apex ones are,
I thought you was listening to it.
You said they expire today. Will they get?
No, Bullinox is to the 18th. So Bullinox is 79% until the 18th, and you could use that on the 25K accounts as well. Apex is, I want to say Apex is today. I think today's the last day on Apex.
No, it's almost 50 degrees. I'm gonna turn.
And then they'll give up. But
the only downside with Apex, it renews at 80%, at 50% instead of the 80%
Yeah,
discount. They started
saw
doing
that.
that like right before the end of the year, and I don't like that.
Yeah,
So yeah, they got 4 days left on that, on their 80%. So yeah, they both got 4 days left.
Okay, cool.
But Bullinox, I like Bullinox, and the discount code is Mr. H Trade 79 for Bullinox.
Now, what was you saying about Bullinox? You was about to say with the reason why you like it.
They renew at the 79%. So whatever you buy it at, they renew at that same discount. Whereas Apex, whatever you buy it at, they renew at 50%. So if they have a 90% sale, it's going to renew at 50. So try to get them knocked out in a month, but don't rush.
Yeah, that's why I haven't gotten rid of my book. I'm hanging on to my Bullinox. Those are good.
Yeah. Yeah, but the reason why I like Apex is because you can have 20 accounts. Like, and I think they still have the discount. I think theirs is only like 69 to activate eval.
I'm sorry, which one was that again?
Apex. They
Apex.
Also have a special one on activating the evals, because I just passed one and paid like 69 for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just a serial trader. I just like passing evals whether I need them or not. But yeah, so everything good. And yeah, and once again, if you get the bot, go to the website and go to the website to the bot and scroll down to the bottom and put your email in, and he'll send you a free trial of the bot. So go to that link, scroll down, give your email address, and it might go to your spam folder. So check your spam folder, but it'll give you that. You know what I'm saying? And try it out. That way you could try it out for, I think it's a 2-week trial. But I didn't need 2 weeks. After the first week, I was like, yeah, let me get that.
I'll take this.
But I still want you to at least try it out, because that way you know how to use it, and then it didn't cost you anything yet.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But his other indicators, I can tell you now, the price predictor and divergence, you don't need no trial for those. They good. The bot good too, but it just depends on if you like it or not. Some people like it, some people don't. All right, so anybody have any other question? All right. All right, so I'll see you guys. I'll probably be live Sunday night to go over, the night market. Hopefully get some bread Sunday, because I think the market is going to be crazy when it opens up. So, but other than that, guys, enjoy the rest of your day, and happy Valentine's Day to everybody, and enjoy it.
All right.
Yeah, everyone. I love this session today. A lot of information given out.
Definitely was. Hopefully I get my accounts before the market open. Market open on Sunday at what time? 6?
6. Yep. And okay. when you get the trial of the bot, let me know, and we'll do a video, we'll do a Zoom or whatever. Make sure you got it set up the right way.
Okay.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for either one of y'all. Yeah, I don't mind. I ain't doing nothing.
All right, later, y'all.
All right, y'all have a good day.
All right, y'all too.
All right, peace, fam.